Streets raised me, Wallstreet pays me. 2 million in taxes for a hood, it's crazy. I used to be that half a brick, whole key, baby. Now I caught that real estate and Uncle Sam hate me. Every dope boy dream to make $1 million off that yay. Off options play, we made $1 million in a day. Tell me how we go from broke, but got so many paid. And I'm never switching sides, but I talk it's hard to trade. Copping stocks for that low, like selling work in that joke. My re-up money secure. I got in, I got out. Giving all glory to God. Hold up, this ain't me. Tell me how we went from trapping to rapping on BET. Last week I told investing to the Kansas City Chiefs. Golden rule to invest and make that money while you sleep. They say trap a perfect mixture of Warren Buffett and Meach. No more shoebox money, them portfolios elite. Golden rule to invest and make that money while you sleep. I'm gone.
What's good, what's good, what's good, family? It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Welcome to another episode of Trappin' Tuesdays. 150 at that, you heard me? Man, so I just want to start off by saying thank y'all for just tuning in. We appreciate y'all each and every week for bringing us inside your living room, inside your truck. If you're a trucker, you know, if you're at work, you're watching us on the phone. If you're in the crib, you got us on the TV. You know, that's Jose's favorite thing, the people that's watching us on the TV. So for that, man, myself and the team, we truly just want to say, man, thank you. We appreciate y'all. Without you all, there is no us. So for that, we're going to give you one more round of applause, y'all. Let's go. I'd like to start this week off, man. Today is Tuesday, July the 1st, right? And, man, my birthday is Friday, bruh. You know what I'm saying? My birthday is Friday, man. Your boy making 43, you feel me? I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to, you know, I still got a couple of days left, but I'm going to speak that into existence, right? God going to let me see Friday, you know what I'm saying? So we going to speak that into existence. I'm so grateful, though. I was talking to my therapist the other day, man. And we had this great conversation. She asked me a question, and she asked me about what makes Trap. What makes Leon. And I think my initial reaction was just the idea that I am resilient. I just thought about my resiliency. I thought about my ability to be faced with so many insurmountable situations, but I just never, ever gave up. I've always pushed forward. I'm not the person that, I'm gonna do everything somebody told me I couldn't do, and I wanna prove people wrong and all. Like, that wasn't my mix, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just resilient. Like, I never got down on myself. I never looked at a woe is me moment. I never felt like, God, why me? I always had the why not me mindset. I always had the mindset that no matter what it was, I can push through it. I never got too high. I never got too low. I always just was in that zone where I kept pushing through. And so she was just like, you're a fighter. I said, you know what? I'd rather be a fighter than a survivor. And weird things happen when your therapist go, I said, yeah. I said, I'd rather be a fighter than a survivor. And so she was just like, explain that to me. I said, well, even though survivors have made it through things, there was a point in that where they were a victim. There was some point in there where they were the victim to a situation that wasn't expected. And I said, I went through my life always knowing that no matter what was placed in front of me, no matter how dire the situation were, no matter how dark it really was, I always believed in my heart of hearts I was gonna be victorious. And because I always knew that I would be victorious, I never got a chance to feel what it was like to be a victim. And that makes me a fighter. And so when I go through adversity in life, I'm always like, what's next? The downside to my life is I'm not sympathetic to anything. But one of the things about me that I care not to change, honestly, is that I'm not sympathetic. But I am empathetic. Because I understand that we all must go through something, and because we all handle different things differently, I don't expect people to handle things like me, but I also can understand where people are coming from, but I can't relate when people lay in it. I can understand your struggles. I can understand the cautiousness. I can understand the things that you've been through that has caused you to look at life a certain way. But what I cannot do is relate to it when you allow that to be the excuses on why you cannot keep going. One of the biggest threats to freedom is the excuse that you weren't meant for. And an even bigger threat to freedom is the comfortability in poverty. Being comfortable in lack, being comfortable with mediocrity. Ooh, that's it. That's it. The biggest threat to freedom, watch this. This is about to be good. The biggest threat to freedom is your intimacy with mediocrity. You're too intimate with it. You build a relationship with it. You actually lean on it. You caress it. You lay with it. You have foreplay with it. I just can't stand it. And so I look at life almost like an eagle. While most people look at life like crows. So the dope part about the relationship between a crow and an eagle is a crow will actually hop on an eagle and peck it. But the dope part about the eagle is it doesn't pay the crow any mind. It just keeps going up until it gets to an altitude where the eagle falls off. Because if it's went too high. And what I mean by that situation to us is you gotta be willing to keep rising up no matter what's eating away at you. You gotta be willing to keep rising up no matter what done latched on to you and tried to weigh you down. Our biggest problem is we keep allowing things to latch on to us and bring us down until instead of us keep going up until it falls off. Because here's what I understand, y'all. There's a certain quality of air at the top where mediocrity can't live. There's a certain quality of air at the top where subpar can't live. There's a certain quality of air at the top where excuses can't live. There's a certain quality of air at the top where mistakes keep on letting you overcome, but the excuse and the tolerance, it can't live. There's a certain quality of air at the top where only a chosen few can live. And here's the thing, it ain't that the chosen few is better than anybody else at nothing other than the ability to keep ascending. To just keep ascending. Because the air up there is different. And I think about like how God does certain things in our life. I think about how God told Noah to build an ark. He gave him like measurements. Precise measurements. And I think about how God gave Adam a blueprint on how he wanted him to be abundant, fruitful, multiply. And I think about how God tells Joshua, "For I am with you like I was with Moses." And then he gave Joshua instructions to go around it 7 times. And what I realize is like God is a God of blueprints. God is a God that gives us precise measurements, precise accuracy on how to get the most out of this thing. But our biggest problem is we in this toxic relationship with mediocrity. So how do we go from birth to freedom? You got to get used to a different type of air. How do we go from birth to freedom? Got to learn how to breathe different. How do we go from birth to freedom? Because no matter how many times I look in the history books, freedom was never given to anyone without a fight. There has to be a struggle. There has to be some friction. I'm from the hood, so they say, like, we gotta move some furniture around. And most of us want freedom to come to us the way that we see it. Boy, if I tell y'all, I don't gotta tell you mine. Look at the stuff you've overcome to get to the very spot you're in today. Look, how many decisions that you had to make where you was like, yo, I'm gonna make this decision? Bro, I don't know what's on the other side, but I gotta go. The thing about freedom, man, you gotta have a lot more of those decisions. Those decisions where you say, I don't know what's on the other side, but what I do know is I gotta go. I don't know what the end result is, but what I do know is I gotta go. Because I done got too intimate in mediocrity. I done got caught up in mediocrity. The orgasm that I'm getting in mediocrity is too good for me to release it. It's toxic here, but I like it. I'm gonna just keep it real, y'all. Like I was talking to Jose and them, and I was like, bruh, when I quit the job, I ain't know what this was, but I just told my cousin George, I was like, hey, bruh, like this is gonna change the game. And so you go sleep on your great aunt's sofa. You sleep on the air mattress. You go sleep on your great aunt's sofa. You don't know, and you start shooting videos in the room. And then you on the Breakfast Club one day, and you don't got no PR age, but God is the PR, but you don't know how you get there. And then you wind up on the Ellen show one day, but you don't got no PR, but you don't know how you get there. And then you on Sway in the morning, and then you talking to the NFL, and you don't know how you get there. And then you build a relationship with T.D. Jakes, and you build a relationship with John Hope Bryan, but you don't got no PR. You don't know how you get there, but you just know you kept going. You know you kept believing. And you know you don't know, and you make $1 million, you're like, damn, this is crazy. Then you make another $1 million, and then you start helping people make $1 million, but you don't really got no real, you just keep going. And then you decide one day to go on a tour. You don't know, you ain't never did a tour before, but I mean, what the hell? You go do 7 cities for free, and then you do 8 cities paid, but you've never done it before, and you don't got a blueprint, but you just do it anyway. You know why? Because the air different up there, so you just keep going. And that's, you don't know. Then you just have this wild idea one day that God planned, and you say, go buy a building that's 50,000 square feet. Well, you ain't never bought commercial real estate before. Well, who cares? You go buy it anyway. And you just keep going. And then you say, I guess I'm going to figure out how to put furniture in here, and I guess I'm going to figure out how to build a $100 million company. Now, I guess I'm going to figure out how to start hiring people, and I guess I'm going to figure out what SOPs is, and I guess I'm going to figure out what structure is, and I guess I'll figure it out. You just keep going. Because from birth to freedom, it means you just keep going. It means you don't settle for one accomplishment, because we got an abundant God that tells us to keep going. I don't have time to get in this intimate relationship with mediocrity because I gotta keep going. And then now I got this weird idea where, well, if we can do 1 and we get this one right, we probably can do 2. And if we can do 2, we probably can do 4. And if we can do 4, we probably can do 8. If we can do 8, we probably can do 10. And I mean, who knows? We probably can put one in every major city in America. I don't know. We're just gonna keep going. In some kind of way, we'll hire 100 people, and in some kind of way, we'll hire 200 people, and then we'll probably hire 500 people, and then we'll probably help 1,000 people, then we'll help 10,000 people, and then we just keep going. Why? Because we don't have the toxic relationship with mediocrity, because we're going from birth to freedom, and we don't always need the blueprint. We just need to understand that where we were is not where we were was just a catapult to where we can be, but we're not gonna get comfortable with where we were because that's a toxic relationship with mediocrity if we don't keep going forward. We're trying to go from birth to freedom, but you keep getting caught up in the glam. You keep getting caught up in how it looks to your people. You keep getting caught up in showing people that you're making money instead of saying, no. There's excellence up here. I don't gotta show you a Lamborghini. I don't gotta show you none of that. I'm gonna wear plain clothes all the time because I'm in love with the process of getting excellence, and I'm not in love with mediocrity. I'm trying to go from birth to freedom. I'm trying to create a generational blueprint that not just myself, not just my kid, not just my kid, but the whole lineage after me got a blueprint. I'm trying to show people who look like me, walk like me, talk like me, that they can walk in my footprints, that they can go from birth to freedom. I'm trying to cause a metamorphosis, so I don't got time to fall in love with this mediocrity. I don't got time for it. I keep sitting back and I keep telling myself that maybe Mark Zuckerberg didn't really know how to run a $70 billion company. He probably did. $3 trillion company. He probably didn't know that out the gate. I don't think, I don't think Bill Gates in the beginning knew how to, but he learned it. They learned it. And if in my brain I don't really think they better than me, then I could do it. And then my blueprint becomes the blueprint for somebody else to do it. But maybe that's somebody else that's trying to figure out how to do it. Maybe they don't got a blueprint like I don't got a blueprint. But they not in love with mediocrity, so it's not my actual blueprint that inspires them. It's the idea of just seeing me that inspires them. So just for that alone, we're not gonna fall in love with mediocrity, and we're gonna go from birth to freedom. And we'll go from birth to freedom. And then it made me think about something. Trap, how many times have you met somebody and their favorite excuse is, I don't know how to do it? And the favorite line was, Well, I realized that I knew more black people than anybody else. And so when I told black people about investing, they said, well, Trap, that's a white folks game. But I thought about it. If we in the streets and we go to prison, white folks own that. Most of the jobs we go to work to, white folks own that. The taxes that we pay taxes to, white folks own that. So what part of the white folks game that you comfortable with playing? So you comfortable with working for them, you comfortable with going to jail for them. In most cases, when you get killed, they gonna bury you, but you ain't comfortable with playing a game that help you build wealth by following that game. So it ain't really the game, it's just that you in love with mediocrity. Oh, you in love with me, so it ain't the game itself. You just in love. Who taught you how to spend money like that? Oh, matter of fact, when you go to school, who gave them the curriculum? When you go to the hospital, who gave you that curriculum? When you went to the doctor, who gave you that curriculum? So you like all the other stuff that the white folks told you, but you don't like the stuff that they told you about building wealth. Oh, so it ain't the white folks, really, it's just the mediocrity that you in love with. So I stopped letting them play that game with me too. Because every time I looked at history, I saw a whole bunch of black millionaires. We got a whole part. That's what made. Oh, why they ain't never tell me about Reginald Lewis? Oh, okay, bet. So I stopped letting that be the thing that kept me at mediocrity. And so I was inspired to go look out for people that look like me, because imagery is more important than the information. the imagery is more important than the information, because I'll learn some things the hard way long as I know somebody else that look like me done did it before. So I refuse to fall in love with the mediocrity, because the goal is to go from birth to freedom. And what we know about freedom is every day that you attain it, every day that follows it, every day that you breathe air, you gotta keep paying for it. Because someone is always trying to evict you and take it from you and rob you of the very birthright that God gave you. So today, I want us to focus on from birth to freedom. Episode 150, Trappin Tuesday. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, man. Jose, how we feel, dog?
Man, I'm feeling amazing first and foremost, man. How you feeling?
Man, I feel good. Miss Cheryl gave me that NAD.
Oh, that's what that was. That's what that was. I said,
nah, man, that NAD be sitting me. Look, my lady said, baby, you all right? I said, yeah. She said, why you look like that?
What is it supposed to do?
So it rejuvenates your cells. But it's just like I don't know, I can't even explain it, bro.
Man, that joint is crazy. I was like, from birth to freedom and the eagle. No, you said, hold on, man.
You just gave me that too.
I know.
Why you waited so long today to give me the title, dog?
The crazy part, because I knew you was going to be like on some straight, like, I knew you was going to be on some straight, hey, I don't like that joint. You actually did that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Hey, look at my mama, y'all. Look at my mama, y'all.
We got surprises out here,
Ma.
you know what I'm saying?
What's up, babe? Oh, man.
You gotta open it.
All right, I got to open it on our show?
Right now, open
Right
Why
now.
you come in making demands, man?
it. That's some hard work into that.
I know you keep asking me. Okay. Trapopoly. My mama made this, y'all. Trapopoly. You made this up, man?
Right.
You and who?
Me and I had people to help me draw. I ain't know how to draw.
Come on, man.
That's on fire, bruh.
Freedom Center?
Yep.
You know about this? You a sucker.
I'm Jose. I'm supposed to know about it.
You gonna like it.
Oh, man.
I'm supposed to.
Let's see. Mama Trap. That ain't your name, though.
That's what they call it.
Saks Fifth Avenue, some railroads. Okay, man. Trap Apparel. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Jose help you with this.
I ain't help with that.
Tulane.
All her by herself,
I don't want
bruh.
to see no Tulane, man. That's the prison.
Bruh, come on.
I feel you. I like that, man. Oh, come on.
Get over that.
No, you know the epic thing? You had told me about it like 3-4 months ago. I was like, oh, yeah, that's fire.
Oh,
But to
okay,
see
man.
it-
Okay, man. That look dope, you heard me? St. Charles. Oh, that's my Bentley.
Yeah, sure is.
Ah! Ah! Oh, that's me on the center. Oh, that's crazy.
You gotta hold it up now. You gotta
With the
show
garden
it.
money. Jose, you did that. You and
No,
Steve. You and Steve did that shit. That's
She
a
did it
fact.
on Canva. In pick art.
Wow.
Bruh.
You like it?
Yeah, man, that's
They got your
dope.
money, your cards.
Y'all
That's
see
fire.
that, y'all? Bruh.
That's
Come on.
fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because first and foremost,
Don't stop me from getting it before you leave to go on your birthday.
Ah.
I know what to think about with
You put the New Orleans things on there? Bruh.
you like that joke. Ah,
come from, son.
The garden money on there.
yeah.
Ah.
You know, you don't like surprises, so it's like.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Mm.
Hey,
Throw out the window.
the income tax thing got the income tax check on it, you hear me? Some nigga shit, you hear me? Man, I love it, man. Man, thank you, baby. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. That mean a lot to me, baby. Oh, look at that. Come on. Come on. Let me see that. Oh, come on now. No, you can't give me 2 dice. I might flash back now. Come on now.
That's why I put them dice in there.
Come on now. Can't give me 2 dice. I might flash back now. Come on now. Come on with the bronze. Come on. You thought about that?
I'm trying to tell you, she went crazy.
I had to come up with something special. 43 years. I first got
43 years.
$2 bill. Now this is the second thing.
Come on, man. In your creative bag. What's your? I did that? My niggas, how far does you? Oh, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna keep it on my desk, you hear me? Keep it on my desk. I like that.
I always heard you said you wanted a game for your
Yeah, we
business.
might have to move the balloons, but other than that, we still good.
Oh, y'all can move 'em.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
I'll keep it on the deck.
Put it together. That.
It took me about 3 months to get it together.
No, you can
Move the balloon.
One of the balloons flew out the window.
That's all right. That's typical you right there.
Yeah.
One thing a balloon gonna do is run.
I'm trying to get it going.
Hey, man, that's cool. I like it. I like it. Mama Trap. Hey, that ain't your name, man. Later, speaking about tour, you heard?
She owned
done
that.
took the Mama Trap tour and kept it, you heard?
I'm surprised she ain't got the tattoo.
Don't do that.
On the neck.
Say, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Jose.
Mama Trap tattoo.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because she'll go do that dumbass shit. She'll go do that. You don't know my mom, but she'll go get a Mama
Right.
Trap tattoo. Chill. Look, son. Now I gotta act like I like it. Oh, man.
I sent you the picture and the video in the mirror. Oh, man. So you feeling that? You know.
It's a good surprise, man. I ain't seen my mom in a couple since her birthday shit. So that's good, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
Episode
luck.
150, we had to make some things special.
I ain't mad at it. Listen,
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
starting to be open to stuff.
I'm proud of you. Real talk. Because again, that whole thing about you not being surprised, I ain't gonna lie. Wait, what I just missed?
Talk about, I say I'm.
Oh,
my lady.
look. First day I came in here, I was like, I had to check the temperature. So when I dapped you up, we had our
today?
conversation, that was a temperature check because
Ah.
normally when you got ideas and stuff, you like, say, bro,
Yeah.
y'all thought y'all was gonna try to surprise me on some stuff? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, chill, relax, sat down.
Sat down. I'm being open, bro.
You kept moving around your building today. I'm like, bro, I'm telling everybody, yo, why the man won't sit down? I don't know if you noticed a different energy, but I was like, man, this boy don't sit down somewhere. You like, who caused that out there, bro?
Yeah, facts, right? Facts.
Chill.
Like, who that cough for?
I said, I got it.
Fact. Fact.
I ain't even no security. $1.75. I got
You know what? Zoe gonna ask me, hey, you got some guests today? I said, I ain't got no guests, nigga. Oh, man. It's good, man. It's good. It's a birthday edition.
First and foremost, also, I want to shout out all the Patreon members. I know y'all started a little bit early, you know what I'm saying? But they was like, hey, we're going to bless my boy as far as the building and on his birthday. So they already started, you know what I'm saying, as far as with the super chat. So I just want to make sure I'm shouting out each one. They had planned that. They planned that. I was like,
What they did?
So they like, yo, we're going to flood the super chats with as far as my
Bruh,
dog
man, I
birthdays.
appreciate
So they
it.
already started. So I wanted to make sure.
Let me see, slide down. So I can see
Slide
their
it
name.
down so you can
I need to
see.
see their name so I can shout them out.
Yeah, we got to shout them out.
Shockwave, oh, that's my guys. I'm so proud of Shockwave, man, because I watch him develop and he really he on it. So shout out to Shockwave, Kelly Walker. I can't see the other one. Go back, Jose. All right, Kelly Walker, Javon Jackson, all right, Wayne, I can't see. I'm trying to see it. Neighborhood, right there. Yep. Davion, what's good, bro? Rams, what's good, family?
Now, Thavion was the one who said he initiated the drink, so I want to shout him
Davion
out.
initiated it?
Yeah.
I rock with them, dog. Say, you know what? One crowd pleaser. Bro, nah, I don't want to mess your name up, bro. Z.
I was about to say, sound it out.
Yeah, Z. I appreciate that, man. Say, bro, I'm going to tell you something, bro. Let me just say that, man. My Patreon people and that's a fact, Virgil's been doing his thing. I'm telling y'all, because I remember at one point he was just like, bro, I just can't get this crap. I don't like it. And now every 15 minutes, he got a different chart up there. So, man, I thank y'all, man. V Norman, what's good? Thank you, fam. Doc Q. Big Drell, what's up, family? Man, I just want to say, man, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. And y'all know, man, for me, you know, Talisha, man, all y'all, Michael, Aura, man, thank y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie, I really appreciate y'all for that, man, because Jack K, what's good? Stephanie, come, what's up? Oh, y'all gonna flood it like that? Y'all gonna flood it like that? All right. Corey G. Because, you know, the only thing I ask from y'all is to just show up each and every weekend, man. Each and every Tuesday. So thank y'all for showing up. Yeah, man, I was, so I got my Lieutenant Casey up in here, man. My guy from Trappers Anonymous, my lieutenant. You know, he's been pivotal in helping me build that thing up. And, you know, Susan was, Jane, Frank, what's good? I see y'all. Man, I'm so thankful, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My birthday Friday, man. I'm so thankful, man. You didn't have to do me like that last episode. What I did, fam. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man.
So I'm gonna ask you, what's the plan for the new year?
So this year, bro, going into this year, Kenya, thank you. Alex, what's good, bro? I appreciate it. Alex, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. What you just did, that means so much to me because I know what you going through. You just told us what you going through. So for you to drop that on me, bro, yeah, thank you, bro. That mean a lot, bro. Jelly was good. I just keep missing y'all,
I'm about to say, I feel like I'm gonna have church tears today, bro.
Yeah, bro. Y'all gotta let me get in the show, man. But I will say, man, for this year, man, I just want to get closer to God. Man, my guy, AB, I appreciate you, brother. Real talk, you hear me? My goal really, bro, is to get closer to God, but also to lead my people, dog. Like, I won't lead my tribe. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal, bro. I don't want to do nothing else. I just want to lead my people. I want to build a relationship with my people. Black Jack, Double R, what's good? Monique, Monica, what's good? Sir James, what's good? Thank y'all. I want to become a better investor, a better trader. Eric the OG, Jasmine, what's good? So that, one, we can take more people to freedom. Nettie, I appreciate you so much, Queen, and the energy you bring every time. I just want to keep locking in on, one, being a better man of God, being a better father, being a better leader here. Lisa, Devin, I see y'all. But also becoming a better trader so I can keep getting better and gaining my people. Also building this out so our tribe got somewhere to call home. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Stain. Hey. What's up, baby? Happy birthday. Oh, you know my birthday Friday, but you know I love it when you tell me that, you hear me? Hold up, Daddy. Oh, look. Is this what y'all doing, bro?
This
is what y'all doing?
It's a celebration.
Come on, bro. What's up, Stain? Hey, Stain. Is she busy, man?
She trying to FaceTime.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm about to say, did she say hold up and put you
on? That's what she do. Hold on, Daddy. That's what she do. Hold on, Daddy. But, you know, I just want to be better, bro. Just want to be better, want to be, you know, keep evolving. Yeah. You know, therapy is going amazing. You know, therapy is going amazing. You know, hey, y'all know how y'all kids be when they get on the phone, they be like, hey, hold on. They just leave you on hold forever.
Mm-hmm. Forever. And don't come
Ash,
back.
what's good, family?
So, speaking of Ash, real quick, we got to get through the show, but let me ask you this. Does your lady have a sense of time?
What? Boy, Boy, that don't exist with them, boy. Bro, I would tell Nat we gotta do something. My new thing is to tell her an hour ahead of.
Hour?
An hour ahead of the hour we need to be there.
Yeah.
So if like we gotta be there for 8, I'm gonna tell her at 6 that we gotta be there for 7. Yeah, that's what I'm on right now with her. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Nah, we did something the other day. I was like, babe, we gotta do this. I can get ready in 10 minutes, bro.
Right.
If I gotta take a shower, give me 15. I can go from shower to fully dressed, bro,
Right.
15 minutes outside in the truck.
Waiting.
She trying to do what I'm doing. I said, babe, you can't do that. You know you can't do that. It take you 15 minutes to check the water. To make sure the water is right temperature.
Right.
It take you 15 minutes to check the right water. It's the water temperature right. Bro, from 0 to 15 minutes, bro, I took a full, fresh shower, clothes ready. I'm in the truck.
AC on, ready.
Ready, with the right song on that I want to ride to.
Mm-hmm.
15, she's still like, it ain't hot enough yet.
Bath lotion, prepping.
I don't know what's going on. I'm like, man, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So, anyway.
This is all good.
But yeah, man, that's what I'm on right now, bro. I just want to be better. I want to evolve. I think 43 gonna be special. I think it's gonna be special. I know it's gonna be special.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's gonna be special, bro. I know it in my heart, bro. I know in my heart. Carolina Blue is good. I'll never forget him. He said, Carolina Blue told me when he first met me in New York, when we did the Billboard, he said, Trap, I want you to know something. And I don't want to put his business out there like that, but he said, this is my last. He said, I took my last pack. And look what he said. I bet on you.
I like it.
That's his word to me. And every now and then he'll remind me, I ain't been back since.
I like it even better.
I salute him for that, you heard me? And that's what I want for us this year, more impact.
You got new charts, new lady, new building, new freedom.
From birth to freedom. The idea of freedom is never ending. So, anyway, we'll get into it, man. Let's get into it, man. We got a dope show ahead of us. I don't know where my lady taking me for my birthday tomorrow. I'm going out the country something.
Yeah, when you told me that was a surprise. I said,
Look what she tell me though. You know you don't be liking nobody to surprise you with nothing. I said, listen, I come from a life. Surprises ain't never was good.
It never was good.
Yes, a surprise mean your life, whoop, right before your eyes, you heard me? So I don't take them well. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, this 43 started, man, you ain't there yet, but just looking good, bro.
But I'm telling her, I'm like, babe, you know what, babe? Whatever. That's what you want to do? You gonna let me? I said, go ahead, babe. I'm all right with it. I'm gonna let you go ahead and surprise me, you heard me?
Yeah, dude, you know, we find satisfaction in making sure we give and celebrating.
I realized this. Here's what I realized. If I'm, I want this to work. And so far, we on a good trajectory. You suffocate the relationship. Now, mind you, I'm not a relationship specialist, so I'm gonna say it another way. I will suffocate my relationship if I don't allow her to do the thing that she loves doing, which is doing shit for me. I will suffocate the relationship if I keep fighting her. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. So I gotta get better. It ain't her fault, it's my trauma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's, all right, babe, go ahead, do it. You know what I'm saying? Babe, all she really want to do is support me.
Yeah.
And you, as me, I'm used to just, I got it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna take care of it. Always gotta take care of it. I'm used to holding the weight, so I'm not used to the cater to me part. But what I will say is, since she has been in my life since 2022, that is all she's ever done. You know what I'm saying? Which was one of the reasons why I went to therapy in the first place. I was like, wait, I gotta get used to that, because that shit scared me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, real talk, like, hey, that shit scared me. Because my mind said the last time we let our guard down like this, somebody kicked in the door on us, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The last time we let our guard down like this, bro, somebody was in the door. We had a Mac 11 on my head. You know, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? So it's, so It's letting her walk in the thing that makes her her.
How she show up in the world.
That's how she show up in the world.
Yeah.
And if I take that from her, and she said, she's like, because, you know, you just don't let nobody do nothing for you. And the way she said that was like, damn, I'm taking away something from her.
No, that's real.
You feel what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want nobody to take away nothing from me. You know what I'm saying? So if you take away the thing that makes me me, then you've got a molded version of what you want. And what you want is not always what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not what's best
playing
for
the
you.
music again, bro.
It's not what's best for you.
Yeah.
So what you gotta do is, for me, again, I'm not a relationship person, so I can't speak on relationships. But for me, if I don't do nothing for me, then I get to walk around and say, I did all this on my own. I did this. Ain't nobody did this. I can stand on that.
Right.
Instead of saying, nope. Shit, nigga, my lady helped me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, my lady be cooking, dog.
And it's the
She
best
makes sure we
feeling
eat
in the
healthy,
world.
dog. And so it's allowing her to just say, I want to take you somewhere, like, all right, babe, I ain't gonna fight you. Take me. I ain't fighting.
I'm gonna need you to cheer up when you say it, though.
Well, that's a process.
Right.
We start at square
you
one.
sound like Cam.
No, we start at square one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, what it is. All right, babe. I'm ready for you.
I'm ready. I'm ready for you.
I'm ready for you. Shelly Booker, what's good, queen? All right, man, let's get to it, man. Let's get it, man. I appreciate y'all so much for the birthday blessings, man. Man, that means so much to me, man, because each and every week, all I really want y'all to do is show up. So for y'all to bless me like that, man, I love it so much. I will not take that for granted. Let's start off with our mantra, and then we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into it, man. All right, so shout out to happy birthdays, man. I like it, man. The haircut clean. I like it, man. I like it. Rams, what's good? Need a little help, please. Cheesy bread. Let's see. Desperate, have nothing, losing hope. All right, cool. Well, I'm right. They're not gonna put it up. So our people can see it, you hear me? Italy, I need to take her to Italy. Cause I've been already, so I gotta take her where we need to go at, you feel me? All right, let's get it. I am a certified Wall Street trapper. I'm confident in my ability to make great investments. The stock market is a machine that prints money, and I'm more than capable of operating this machine. Not only will I free myself, but my family will eat for a lifetime based on the information I apply today. I'm a money maker and a wealth builder. Today, I break all chains that anchor me to that poverty mindset. My ancestors will smile now because I've turned our last name into an asset. My family's purchasing power will increase indefinitely. Today, I make the declaration that no longer will I be a slave to money. No longer will I be a slave, no longer will the generations behind me inherit lack. No longer will I submit to selling my time for money. I am a first-generation millionaire. I am the architect of my family's legacy. I am a certified Wall Street trapper, and Wall Street looks like us now. Wait, hold up, bro. Where the hell that music come from, bro? Man, that shit had me laughing like my ass. Bro, what the? Man, don't do that shit, man. Bro, what the hell?
Yo, people saluting in the chat.
Bro, y'all trying shit now.
They saluting in the chat,
bro. Y'all trying shit now, bro. Bro, that music caught me off guard. I was like, wait, am I in shit right now?
Bruh.
Bro, I was like, wait, that's why I stumbled. I'm like, wait, hold up. Is that a trumpet I hear right there? What the? Bro, y'all going too damn far, you hear me? Y'all is going too far.
Hey, yo, most people don't understand how much of a professional you are. Bruh, you will hold a laugh that I could never, ever hold. Never.
Nah, bro. I was like, well, what the hell is that music back there? I thought I heard the dum, dum, dum. I say, bro, what they got? Y'all crazy. All right, so before we get into it, let's just get our Journey to Freedom out of the way right quick. Let's knock that out right quick. Let's go Journey to Freedom. Yeah, turn that music. Don't do the music no more. Don't do the music no more. We still getting the kinks out, but that was funny. I almost bust out laughing just now, man.
What if you could watch your favorite company go from 0 to 100 million? I'm talking being in the boardroom, in the meetings, talking to the lawyers, experiencing the extreme ups and the mistakes, the failures, the frustrations, the hiring, the infrastructure. What if you could see it all? Well, that's what this journey to freedom is all about. It's your boy, Wallstreet Trappin, man. I want to take you behind the scenes with me as we grow this company to $100 million. Whether it's the media company, the education business, the Freedom Center and its event business, our non-profit foundation, the whole enchilada. I want you to see it all. Now listen, y'all, I'm going from hustler to CEO, and I'm a lot of mistakes gonna be made, but I want you to see them because I know that my footprints will be the same footprints that you get to walk on your journey to 100 million. So trap with me.
Tariffs are a tax on consumers.
I'm down $7 million.
We've had 2 down days on the stock market.
We absolutely tanked the stock market.
I'm sorry, have you ever paid a tariff? Because I have.
Tariffs on countries throughout the world.
President Trump's tariffs to higher tariffs.
Tariff.
Trump was all in on the tariff strategy.
Like I said, the market has hit me for about $1.3 million in about a full week time span.
I'm like, wait a minute, 1 point what? It's like, yeah, 1.5 million. So, just navigating it for me was a hell of a learning experience.
They've lost 25% of their portfolio right now. What would you advise them to do?
If it gets up in here in a heavy rain, it'll run back. So right there, as them air conditioners kick on that furnace, it'll suck that water up through that.
God doesn't have to tell me why he's putting me through what he's putting me through. He doesn't have to tell me when the end date or the expiration date is on, that will end what he's putting me through. But what he will give me is guidance on how to get through.
Absolutely.
Come on. This is episode 8, right? It's episode 8, man. This is gonna be good. Shout out to 3,000 people in the chat. There we go. Now it's gonna be hey, let's just ask right quick in the chat how they feel about Journey to Freedom so far. How we feel about Journey to Freedom so far. How we feel about Journey to Freedom so far. Before we get into it.
Shout out to all the people who watched the episode 7.
Episode what?
Episode 7. Everybody was like, oh, they was like construction contractors.
Oh,
they was legal representation.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody had their advice. They was like, hey, nah, what you need to do, make sure the permits is in black and white, but then you give them the pink ones. I was like, oh, like they was really going in.
Yeah, how we like Journey to Freedom so far? Good, it's great. Yep. Y'all see we added a new intro with me telling y'all, how would you like this? How would you like that? How y'all feel about that? We still tweak about, we getting it right where we want it. We getting it right where we want it. We getting right where we want it. And the goal with Journey to Freedom, bro, is just to take people on a journey on what it look like to build a brand. I don't got all the answers. You know what I'm saying? We just keep on going. But anyway, let's get to it. So, man, today, we had a hell of a day today. The NASDAQ was down it got down as much as 1% today, but then rallied back to about down 0.5%. Then it had at the end of the day rally, got down to, I want to say like 83%, almost 1%, a little more than 0.75%. S&P actually went positive and then negative, and then the Dow Jones was just up 1% or something. And the great part about this is I told the Patreon last maybe Wednesday or Thursday, I said, hey, y'all, let's take some profits, y'all. So we took a lot of profits. You know what I'm saying? And because the S&P and the NASDAQ had hit all-time highs. And then you had a lot of companies that's just been on a huge run since late April. So a lot of companies hit all-time highs. So it's only right that the market sells off, right? And somebody on the Patreon said something that was so dope. They say, man, let me take my profit, because every time Trap say that, a couple of days later, the market fall off a cliff. And I was laughing when they said it like Thursday or something. They was like, man, let me take my profit, because every time Trap say that, the market fall off a cliff. The Global Citizen, thank you, family. Thank you, family. And the thing about that is you can't predict which day is gonna do it, but you know it's in the near future, because I always say we like basketballs, not donuts. And here's what you know, the market, you know, the S&P hit an all-time high, the NASDAQ hit an all-time high, NVIDIA hit an all-time high, Palantir hit an all-time high. Everything that's almost pushing the market up hit an all-time high. That tells us that what? Something gotta happen. And I'll be honest with you, yo, it's not even me saying like I'm smart. I can't even take credit for that. It's just the familiarity with the market. It's just like, yo, if it hit an all-time high, at some point, somebody gotta take some profits. A lot of people gonna take profits. But here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take the profits, reset, and then get back in the market. They're gonna redistribute them. Now, the dope part about that is it fell into July. Now, here's the kind of thing that has me looking, because June is not usually a strong month. July is usually a strong month. Well, let me rephrase that. June is not really a strong month, but the first 2 weeks of July is typically the strongest month of the year. The first 2 weeks of July is typically the strongest 2 weeks of the year, which makes July wind up being one of the biggest months of the year. So now I'm interested because we had the all-time highs and then it fell the first day of July. So now I'm asking myself, I wonder how July gonna look, because July is usually a strong month, and then August is a down month, and then September is the flip month that we get. Here we go. Good job. Like the S&P seasonality. Early July is historically the strongest period, and this throughout all 12. Look, July, March, October, and then you see first half, second half. So what this shows you is the first half of the second half, right? So first half of July, first half of March, first half of October, second half of December, first half of January, second half of November, second half of December, and it's a returns metric right here. So usually the first 2 weeks of July usually gives you about 2%. And I promise you, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, the last 3 years, that has not failed. I remember last year, bro, I thought I was about to have a field day. Bro, I'm in Italy, bro. I'm in Milan. I'm in Italy having a blast. I'm in Milan. It's like July the 9th. Market soaring. I'm like, yup. Bro, soon as I got back to America, July like the 13th, bro. That thing, when it all falls down. I say, bro, what the hell happened? I'm talking about, it just fell. My Patreon people know, we went the second half of July, August, bruh. Listen, we got smoked.
That's why you was jumping off of boats and catamarans.
That was before that happened.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I was feeling good.
Jiving.
My account had done hit. My account was up to 4.8 million. Life is good. Life is very good. Options printing. And then that thing said, when it all comes down. I said, damn. And it went on like a 6-week. I was like, bro, what the hell? So I said, well, sing it then, chap. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good, so me, I'm a data person. So, yep, then the carry trade happened earlier. Yep, that's it. The carry trade happened right in it. If y'all go back to episode 3 episodes ago, we broke down the carry trade for us. So those things happen, man. And yeah, we had to sit down. We had to sat back down. We definitely had to sat down. So anyway, I'm interested to see what's gonna go on with that. But let's go a little further, man. Let's go a little further. All right, let's look at it today, man. NVIDIA, now I'm gonna be something. NVIDIA minus 2%, I ain't mad at that. So here's what I like in situations like this, all right? When there's no real, so listen to me here, listen to me well when I say this. When there is no real news that causes the sell-off, I like them. I like them. I like them kind of sell-offs. I like the sell-offs where there's no news attached to it. Because then you know it's general, just, hey, it's profit taking. It's not a fear of anything. It's not it's not nothing other than, let's take some profit. Now, here's the thing about profit taking. It can last a couple days, right? But as long as there's no news attached to it, I'm okay. And I was trying to tell my people in the Patreon earlier, I was like, man, don't trip. I said something today in the Patreon. Somebody said, man, so, you know, we down on our Wingstop play. And somebody said, man, and the Wingstop, man, imagine that Wingstop was your first play. I said, nah, imagine your first play was in February. Imagine your first play was in March. There was news attached to that, but we didn't know what was gonna happen, right? Right now, there's no, I'm all right, right? So I feel like as long as there's no, was it the big, beautiful bill news? That's not even gonna, I'm gonna be honest with you. The big, beautiful bill not gonna make the market sell off. And the reason why I don't think it's gonna make the market sell off, because the people who run the market gonna benefit the most from it. The people who run the market is who gonna benefit the most from it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta realize the big, beautiful bill is designed to help the people who move the market. So why would they sell off? Why would they sell off? So somebody said, that was me that said that. and I get what he was saying. He wasn't saying nothing to spite. He was like, damn, like, what if my first option trade was wings? Like, damn, I'm down on it. I was like, nah, you all right. What if the first option trade was freaking in February when we ain't see no daylight? Bro was having a field day sending the market down. So I don't, you know, the only thing that has news attached to it is Tesla. That's the only thing that got news attached to it, because he back beefing with Trump. And I'll be honest with you, I actually don't think he wrong about the bill, if I'm being real. Like, if you read through it, you'll be like, boy, this a whatchamacallit here, boy. You know what I'm saying? It's a whatchamacallit. But you got to ask yourself, in that situation, you got to ask yourself this question. When Trump got in office, the day he made on Inauguration Day, if you go back and look at the Inauguration Day, he talked about the EV mandate. And Elon Musk was clapping about it. Because he also, after he talked about the EV mandate, he talked about being able to go out of space. So Elon, the only thing I'm tripping on Elon about is Elon is like one of them friends, like when y'all ain't friends no more, they expose all your business. You feel me? I don't like people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew, and I'm not like, You knew the bill wasn't good when you was buddy. You knew the bill wasn't good. The dude ran his campaign on talking about this. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, now y'all ain't cool no more. I don't like people like that. And you know Trump played dirty, so Trump talk about, yep, we're gonna try to deport him. Now you, whoa, you go low, I go lower. What are you talking about?
I don't even know why you trying to play with that.
What you doing? He said, I'm gonna deport you. We can see about deporting you. Now, go make your money from South Africa. Go back home. What the fuck?
You gonna send ice to that man.
But I'm gonna tell you what I always say, yo, I still had a rich people business. I still have them people business, man. You know what I'm saying?
I just hate the name of the bill, bro. I hate the name of
the big beautiful bill.
Yeah,
it's a big beautiful bill for wealthy people. It's a big beautiful bill.
Just brought me back to my old days.
It's gonna add $5 trillion to the deficit, dog.
Seems like we're working backwards.
So today we're gonna talk about something called an M2 report. And I'm gonna talk about that so we can get into that. But $5 trillion to the deficit, bro, is insane. That's a lot of money. Here's what I will tell you. If you do not, I'm about to say something to you. If you do not get some assets under your name fast, because your dollar gonna keep on losing value, family. Say it again. You better keep on. We need to be adding as much assets to our name as possible, because the dollar gonna keep losing value. I promise you that. All right, let's go a little further, man. Still not too far off, though. And here's the thing, the market didn't even, I said something to Patreon today that was so funny, bro. I said, bro, the bad thing about where the market is now, if most people just got in the game in our, Patreon or something, you've been in a market that has had some pretty good days from April 15th to now. A 1% bull pullback scared the shit out of you. A 1% pullback, you panicking. Man, what's about to happen? The sky's falling. It's out of here. It's gone. What are you gonna do? While people who was in February and March like, man, Trav, what we about to do? Trav, where we at? What we doing? Oh, okay. You sold? You sold? All right, bet. I'm good. If you're like, Trav, what you think about this? You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's a small token. Man, Greg, I appreciate you. Dale Sheffield, thank you so much, fam. Thank both of y'all, family. But I told my people, man, you know what, bro? Like, we all got to go through it. You always got to get, the market, I always say this, the market ain't the market till it slap you in the face. You ain't playing the game until you get slapped in the face. Until you excited about watch this. Here's how it always happens to you too in the market. You do one contract, you do good. You do one contract, you do good. You do one contract, you do good. Soon as you get greedy and say, I'm about to get 3 contracts, now that one you get them 3 contracts on, slap. Slap. And now you're like, bruh, I don't work. God, I done did 3 trades, took the 3 trades. I followed the blueprint, Trap. I did 1, 1, 1, took them, got into 3, not slap. Slap. I'm telling you how it go. And it don't matter how, it's just, that's your initiation. One contract, boy, I feel good, Trap. I got 100%. I done turned 1,000 to 2,000. Bet. You do it again. One contract to 2. Trap, I done turned 1,000 to 2. Now I'm sitting on $4,000. Bet. Ooh. All right now. Oh, I'm about to go get 3 contracts. How much do 3 contracts cost? $4,000. Oh, shit, I'm about to get that. Because this says it's going to do like that. As soon as you put it in and press buy. Look, soon as you press buy. You like, what the fuck? Say, bro, the market will test your patience on so many levels, bro. And I always said, you gotta just love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it despite that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you what it do. You can look at it like, yep, I got it, I'm in it. Soon as you press buy, preview order. Preview the order, buy the order. Buy. You gonna go to your screen, it's gonna say green $2. You refresh it, down 1,000. Hey, look, you press buy, you gonna fresh it, because you gotta check it first to see if it hits soon as so you fresh it, you hit, oh, it's green, you good, you up $100 or something, you ain't mad at it. You like, that's a good play right there. That boy Trap, know what he talking about, boy. I like that nigga, boy. That's a good nigga, boy. That nigga smart. He know when to get in. He know when to get in. Refresh that thing, man, that nigga don't know shit, man.
In the comments. Say Trap.
then look, you get the Patreon, hey Trap, what we doing? What you mean what we doing? We just pressed the buy button. You ready to exit already? What we doing, Trap? Oh my God, bro. The option market is a hell of a market, bro. It's a hell of a market, bro. You gotta just love it. You gotta love it. Because if you don't, bro, it will drive you crazy. Let's go, man. Let's go a little further. All right, so even with the pullback today, we still are in greens. Y'all know that's my zone. I say anywhere above that 70 is my zone. That 50 to 70 is a good zone for me. Once it start cracking that 75, start easing up a little bit. Turn on your back real quick. I'm telling y'all know that market I ain't playing. As soon as you press buy, you be like, boy, I like that nigga Trap. Boy, that nigga Trap know what he be talking about. That nigga be on it, you heard me? I don't like. As soon as that thing turn red, man, nigga don't know shit. Man, Trap, what we doing? Let's go a little further, man. Let's see the money, man. This thing look red today, I ain't gonna lie. God damn. I ain't had shit. Look at Apple Funk ass. Apple Funky, boy. You hear me? Apple Funky, boy. So anyway, here we go. Apple is up. Gave us something today, but still down. ABGO, not mad. Costco, if you don't get off your butt, you know what I'm saying? CrowdStrike, not mad at it. Goldman Sachs, bro, listen to me. Goldman Sachs is, bro, like, that play that made us, Goldman Sachs probably almost made me as much money this year as Netflix made me, dog. Cause I was loaded. I've been taking off it. You know, I've been peeling off it, bro. And we done been in it a few times, but this one here, I think we're gonna rock back out with it. Goldman Sachs, Eli Lilly. You know what? I told y'all, in the Patreon, best probably our most toxic play. Eli Lilly probably our most toxic play because this play was actually up today. End of the day, it just went down. This is probably our most toxic play. It's gonna take us that way all the way through, 100%. Meta. We love it. We don't got no problem with Meta. Netflix, I got my eyes on you. I got my eyes on another Netflix play. Mark Isaac, what's good, bro? Thank you, fam. Let's go a little further. NVIDIA, you know what? I was watching NVIDIA today, and
It said it was down 2%, but it was only down like $2, $3 or something. I wanted to get to a certain level. Palo Alto was good. Palantir pissed me off, bro. Bro, let me tell you something about this play here. Let me just say this about this play. So the first play for the September play, that play was pretty good. So what I'm about to have to do is this September play pissed me off because it was green, it went negative the last 2 days. But this play here, we just put this play in. Now, crazy part was, let me tell you something. I put this play in yesterday, and I see an adjustment I got to make. I put this play in yesterday, and I said, now, so far today, it did exactly what I said it was going to do. So I said, when I put the play in yesterday, so what I've been doing now is I've been giving the Patreon, instead of just putting a play in, unless I'm on the move and I have the play cased out at home, I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all the breakdown. But in most cases, I'm either sitting here or sitting at home when I put the play in. So what I'll do is I'll give them, I'm looking at this chart. I'm looking at a daily and a 1 hour, or a daily and a 4 hour. So I give them my analysis on what I see. And then I'll say, I'll give them the explanation of it first. Here's what happened based on these last 3 candles. Here's where it came from. Here's what I see. And then I'll give them the ups and downs. I'll say, listen, if it can break this first resistance, we should be able to go here. I see daylight. If it falls, it should fall here as a support. If it breaks this, then, we're in a new situation. And then yesterday, I want to say, damn, I forgot who was in the page on the day we was talking about it. I think because we did the live yesterday, me and Cam, about break of structure. And so, matter of fact, if we can end the night, ask them in the back, do they have that break of structure chart from yesterday? The change of structure chart, change of character chart, and I'll show them. I was supposed to do it last week. I'll end it on that. And we don't need it because I still got, I know I can put it on a whiteboard if they don't have it. And I was explaining to them how, what a change of character is, right? So a change of character is essentially when the market reverses from an uptrend to a downtrend. But there's candles on the uptrend that you have to pay attention to that shows you that if the downside takes if the sellers overtake the buyers on this side, that makes sense. Because the uptrend gonna be over here, downtrend gonna be over here, essentially. So there's something, and they might have something in the middle. So there's a place where the candles on this side have to overtake, but the highs have to come down for us to pass that. And the same thing on the other side. And so I was explaining it yesterday, and so today I was explaining it in a group, and somebody said, yep, Palantir about to change the character. And I said, you close. I said, if it breaks this, and then it goes to I said, if it breaks 130, if it breaks 133, if it breaks 133 or 128, that's definitely it. And if it falls to 119, we're in a full-on downtrend with it. You know what I'm saying? So I like the fact that they caught on to it that fast on the Patreon based on the live that I had did the other day. And so that was really good. So now what Nettie done said? And so that's what I kind of doing at Patreon. And what I saw when I made the play was, I saw this bearish engulfing candle, but then it had this it was a doji, but the way it positioned, it was almost like a harami almost. But it can't be a harami because it had a red, it can't be red on the outside, if that makes sense, right? It can't be red on the outside. That makes sense to you? Red on red? So it's a bearish engulfing candle with a red doji, but it's harami means pregnant. It means the doji is right in the middle of the other candle, right? What I should have did in that play was just wait for the next candle to give me confirmation, which would have been the next day. But I kind of understood where I was going to go at. So I told the Patreon, I said, if it comes down to 103, it'll be able to sit to 130. If it breaks 130, then we'll probably go 130 to 128, it'll probably drop to 119. You know what I'm saying? So,
And all day today, what it did was it sat on 130. Now, mind you, we got in at 135, so we had a $5 drawdown. And I'm not mad at it, but I'm like, you. You know what I'm saying? So it fell. And so what that does tell me is, and I gotta say this, I've been on my shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I've been on my shit, dog. So yeah, man. So that was real good. So yeah, so we all right. We want to see that. We want to see it stay on that 130. And we all right with that. So anyway, we got our cues. I am looking to get in another Spotify play. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at the chart earlier today while I was in here. I'm gonna go look back at it tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I am looking to get in another Spotify play. And I'm just being honest with you about that. My partner Chad hit me up yesterday and told me something dope. He said, say, bruh, he said, I'm starting to see what you be doing now. I said, what? He said, bro, you really got like 15 companies and you just rinse and repeat them. I said, bro, there's 6,000 companies on the market. Why do I gotta learn all 6,000? He said, bro, it makes sense. It's simple to you that way. I said, bro, I take my 15 companies, I'm good with that. I can play them both ways if I want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but that's all you need, bro. 15 companies plus SPY, QQQ, XLK, SMH, every now and then XLE. I'm all right, dog. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, that's the cheat code. I say, bro, that's all you need. I say, because what happens is you try to go chase everything that's going on and you're going to miss the ones you really know. And what happens is when you've been watching the certain ones so long, that's all you need to trade. That's all you need to trade. I say, bro, I say, bro, I got like 17 companies plus my 4 ETFs. I'm good. XLY, XLK, SMH, QQQ, SPY. That's my 5 ETFs. I got about 15 companies and them 5 ETFs, and I just look at them. They ain't doing nothing, I'm good. Every now and then I'll peek somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I'll peek somewhere else. I ain't fucking with that, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I'll peek somewhere else and, hey, Trap, you looking at this? I don't really know it like that. I'm familiar with these 15. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be chasing so much, bruh. Oh man, Trap, you saw this company go up by 100%. I didn't. I wasn't even paying attention to it, fam. I'm not a hedge fund. I don't got a bunch of quant computers with characteristics sitting in and the indicators go off when the companies hit these characteristics and make me look at it. I'm a man that's running a business. I'm a man that's trading. I'm a man that's doing reconstruction on my house. I'm a man that's, I got a lot going on, bro. Like, so you get 15 or 20 companies that you really love. With them 5 freaking ETFs, you good. You can trade them all day. All day. Have all day. And watch this. When you got buku companies that you trying to trade, you gonna start hallucinating. You gonna start hallucinating. You gonna start seeing shit that ain't even much there. Cause you gonna be anxious to get in the play. I'm gonna get in the play. Man, I'm straight. I'm straight. So that's it, man. Let's go a little further. Yep. So that's our SPY. Look at Visa. Look at Visa. I know they was giving up on Visa. I know they was giving up on Visa. I know you was giving up on Visa in the Patreon. I know you was giving up on Visa. Y'all want to call it quits. I say, hang in there. I'm gonna have to call Rick Ross, dog. Cause Wingstop is pissing me off. I'm gonna have to call Ross, you heard me? And waste management, I'm about to just put you in flush waste management, man.
Yo, that was your joint.
It was.
You saw a truck. Had the video going and everything.
Bro, I don't know what's going on. Like they just on some, we straight. They just on some, we not about to move. I got a price point on it. Once it hit this certain price, I'm gonna just take my L on it. I'm gonna just take my L on it. But I ain't about to fight with Waste Management like that. They piss me off. Yeah. Now, why you got in that wing plate? You know what they did us last time. Damn. And they did us the same thing this time, too. The same exact, went up for 2 days. It did us the exact same thing. You ain't lying, bro. I just believe in it so much, bro. And the last time it really hurt, because it got up 46 grand. And it got up 46 grand and fell 46 grand in 1 day. I ain't even had a chance to get out of it. Bro, I didn't have a chance. Listen to me, Jose. It took us about 2 weeks to get up on the play.
That's nasty.
Bro, I woke up one morning, it was down like 40 grand. I say, how? No earnings call, no nothing. It's like somebody got a chicken report from some...
In the night, got a fax.
They got a chicken fax that the chickens got bad feed or something, and they tell the market, and it fell, bro. So, it killed us, man. Yeah. Somebody say, Janelle say you're running back to the old nasty work. Just, I don't know. Let's go a little further, man. Anyway, come join the Patreon, man. We still killing it. We having a blast. It's definitely a community that is, really trying to lock in. Let's go, man. We should have our recession. We don't got the Freedom Fund? There we go. All right, so look at our Freedom Fund. We was up 26%. And then, now we down. AJG, Costco, CRWD. We added a new play. I was supposed to white that out, but I didn't white it out. That pissed me off. I ain't do that. CVLT was a great company. Meta, Netflix, NVIDIA, Palantir, and Sprouts Farmers Market. So that's what we got right now, man. So we still up, though, 24% on a year. We was up 26%. I want to know if you think we can get 30% this year, though. 30% this year would be real cool. So up 123,000 on a year. So we ain't mad at that. All right, let's get into it, man. Huh? Oh, well, we do got the birthday. Run that right quick before we do that. Run the birthday ad.
Hey, it's my birthday, family, and this is what I want you to know. This ain't just financial, yo. This about your destiny. This about generational. This about changing the financial algorithm. Because listen, what if I told you that the wealth that you want is right in front of you? Listen, I want you to know this, right? You learn how to make money in your sleep. You break the curse of living check to check. Not just for you. When you learn how to make money in your sleep, you now take that off the table for the people that come behind. When you stop surviving and you start investing, you change the last name that your children inherit. You change the last name for everybody in your lineage, and that's what the stock market is. When you start trading options with wisdom and you stop trading with fear, when you start trading for freedom, you change the game for you, y'all. Listen, what I'm doing for my birthday is special, yo. It's not just a course, family. It's a calling. It's not just a sale. It's a shift, a financial shift. I want you to understand that this birthday bundle is a game changer. It's the missing piece to the puzzle. What you gonna learn is how to play the options market and buy options at discounts. You gonna learn how to get amazing returns that you only dream. What you gonna learn is how to build a powerful portfolio that outperforms anything you've ever been taught. I'm telling you that what you gonna learn with this bundle is freedom. What you gonna learn with this bundle is gonna open your eyes to something that you only dreamed of. Right now is the time, y'all. We see what's going on in the market. We see what's going on in the world. They using that to distract us. While the billionaires get billions, while the rich get richer, and everybody else complaining about, oh, this person in office, and everybody else complaining about, I can't do this. You tired, family. You financially frustrated, family. You financially exhausted, family, and I want to help you get some rest. How do you get rest? By making money in your sleep. How do you get rest? By knowing that your money is working twice as hard for you as you work for it. How do you get some rest? By knowing your bills are on auto pay. How do you get some rest? By knowing that anything you need financially, you can go get it out the market. I want you to be the last one to get it out the mud. And everybody after you, get it out the market. I need you to take advantage of this birthday sale right now, family. Don't second guess. Don't think twice about it. I'm telling you, the fear is keeping you from investing. The fear is keeping you from freedom. Right now, you gotta be fearless. Right now, you gotta step into it boldly. You gotta step into it like that million got your name on it. You gotta step into it like your last name already an asset and you're responsible for it. It's your boy, the Wall Street Traveler. I get so excited about this because I know how the market changed my life. I know how the market changed my daughter's life. I know how the market changed my friends that's close to me life. And I wanted to change your life the same way. So listen, I want you to take advantage right now. I don't want you to wait. Time is limited. Slots is limited. Let's go. I'm gonna see you in the trap, man. Salute.
Salute to my dog doing all the ads. No AI.
Oh, no AI? AI what?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Man. Anyway, man, take advantage of the birthday sale, man. You know, we doing it for a limited time. You know, we do it once a year. Lock in, man. You know, it is what it is, man. We get into it, man. All right, let's go, man. Let's get to our trap of the week, man. Let's get to our trap of the week, man. All right, man, listen. Trap of the week, man. Herman J. Russell, man. The Great Depression heavily influenced company founder Herman J. Russell because jobs were scarce. At the age of 8, he decided to become his own boss and create his own jobs as a neighborhood handyman, newspaper delivery, and continued into that entrepreneurial mindset his entire life. His role with his father, who owned his plastering business, with the skills his father taught him, he, with the help of his friends, built a duplex on a vacant lot he had saved up to the purchase. He saved up enough rental income from the duplex to pay for his college tuition at Tuskegee Institute in Alabama, where he earned his degree in building construction in 1952. And he worked as a subcontractor with his brother, Roger Russell, assisting. This was also the year that Herman founded H.J. Russell Plastering Company in Atlanta, which would later become H.J. Russell and Company. Herman's drive, tenacity, and vision carry on throughout the company today. Let's talk about Herman J. Russell, y'all.
Herman J. Russell built a multi-million-dollar company with determination and resiliency.
I don't let anything get in my way. I believe in myself.
Beginning in 1952 and still growing in this 21st century. And along that journey, his organization built notable parts of the city and its skyline, from the airport to Midtown, multifamily housing to iconic corporate headquarters, soaring office towers and retail centers, even the newest sports venues. All the while overcoming the segregation of the South, racism, social and political hurdles, and more. He was determined, a determination shared by his sons, daughter, and extended family, who are now leading this multi-generational Black-owned business. The H.J. Russell Companies routinely makes the list of the top 25 African-American businesses in the country. And while H.J. Russell left us in 2014, his legacy continues, a living history, still evolving.
It's resiliency. I mean, Black history, Black people have been resilient. So I see it as just that we have to utilize our platforms and our authenticity, our creativity, our innovation, and move it in a more progressive economic position in this free enterprise system that we have here in America.
Part of that resiliency, the Russell Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship.
We're a beacon of hope
a business and economic incubator set up in the company's original headquarters in Atlanta's historic Castleberry Hill neighborhood.
Of inspiration, of resiliency, authenticity.
The center will provide opportunity
for progressive change
and open doors for a new generation of African American business leaders.
Well, come on, man. Hey, bro, y'all gotta give it to him, bro. Like, bro, these certified trappers, these certified trapper of the week be really heavy. You know what I'm saying, bro? They be real heavy, bro. Like, just, and it's a testament that we can build it. It's a testament that, think about this. Think about this, Jose. He started hustling, did a plastering business. Him and his brother linked up, and then it became something that everybody in his family got to get on. And then when you pass away, you know that you left your family something. I think we so scared of AI. Oh, Jose, we ain't dropped the link for the thing? People saying, where the link at? All right. Yeah, Jose gonna drop it, y'all. I think our biggest issue is we so scared of AI, we not learning that there's ways that we can embrace it. Right? We can't stop it, but we can actually evolve with it. You know what I'm saying? And I think there's a way for us to evolve with it. And I think true wealth is about, like asking ourselves, what we gonna leave our family, dog? You know what I'm saying? What we gonna leave our family? All right, let's get into it, man. We gotta talk stocks now, man. Let's go. All right, word on the street, man. Let's get to it, man. The big money is in stocks. So listen, y'all, here's what I looked up and researched. Like, there's more money in the U.S. stock market than ever before. The market is actually 5 times the size now of what it used to be. Think about that, Jose. Think about that, dog. The market is now 5 times the size of what it used to be. And more U.S. money now is in stocks, Jose, than ever before. How do we combat that? Right, the U.S. stock market has never been this large. Right, the U.S. public equity capitalization is now $63.8 trillion. According to Goldman Sachs data, that's double the size it was 5 years ago. By comparison, previously it took 8 years from 2012 to 2020 for the market to double in value. The U.S. stock market is now 3 times larger than Europe's. It is also now larger than the combined market size of Europe, China, Hong Kong, Japan, and India, bro. And this is why I keep saying, the U.S. stock market is the #1 place to build wealth. So let me say this to us, though. I said this the other day, and people kind of had a problem with it. It is impossible. Man, listen to what I'm about to say here, yo. I want you to remove your feelings from me for a second when I say this. You do not have a money problem. Here's why you don't have a money problem. You cannot have a money problem because $63.8 trillion in U.S. market cap is in the stock market. $63.8 trillion. So that tells us that trillions of dollars move in this market than ever before. So watch this. It previously took 8 years for the market to double. It took from 2012 to 2020 for the market to double. We doubled in 5 years. So watch me here. You don't have a money problem. You have a belief problem and an information problem. You don't have a money problem. You don't have a money problem. You have a belief problem and an information problem. Here's why I know that. There are things that you have right now that you don't necessarily need, but you wanted them. There are things that you have right now, whether it be in your closet, whether it be the car you drive, the certain type of car you drive, whether it's the clothes, whatever. There are certain, whether it's you ordering the extra DoorDash here and there, whatever. You got things that there are issues. You don't have a money problem. Top tier billionaire. You can't have a money problem with your name called top tier billionaire. You can't have a money problem. That's your name. Your name is top tier billionaire. You can't have a money problem. There's no way in the world you can have billionaire on your name and you got a money problem. Else you wouldn't have billionaire on your name. Right? So you don't have a money problem. Right? What you do have is, watch this, you have a bad relationship with the money that you do have, and then you have an information problem, and you have a belief problem. The belief problem is you don't think that you can really, truly succeed in the market like everybody else. You first got to get past that belief system. And the only way you can get past that belief system is by consistently playing in the market. The second belief is the information problem. Now, I'll keep it 100% real with y'all. Even if you don't get it from me, there's places you can at least start on the internet for free. The only thing I'll tell you is, instead of going all over the place, find one person. Don't look at 10 different people. Go find one person, listen to that one person, keep learning from that one person, develop the systems that that one person developed, and then move to somebody else. Because you try to study me and her and him and them and they, now you have too much information. Too much information causes analysis paralysis. Go find one person, look at all their videos, keep looking at all their videos, get a pen and a pad while you're looking at their videos, see if they got a book, read their book. If they don't got a book, look at all their videos, and then say, okay, I got this person, let me move on. The biggest problem is, that's how much I'm not a hater. There's so many people, you just gotta find a person and stick to that one person. Learn what that one person is teaching. See if that works. Don't just, hey, I lost some money, this don't work. No, stay on that one person. I'm gonna go a little further. If that person's selling something, buy it. Study from them, get all the free game you can from them, and if they're selling something, you buy it, and if you don't like it, then you say, okay, I maxed out on their free information. The paid information didn't really give me what I wanted. Time for me to execute with this and then go somewhere else. It's kind of like going from elementary, then you go from 5th grade to 6th grade, then you go to middle school, 7th grade, 8th grade, then you go to high school, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. You get different teachers for every grade. You get different teachers for every grade. But when you're trying to go to 7 different people, you're trying to learn, oh, Trap said he do deep swings and leaps. Oh, and this person said they day trade. Oh, and this person said they scalp. Oh, and this person here do iron condors, and this one do the strategy, and this one do wheel strategy, and or this one use margin accounts. Oh, this one here teach futures. Now you lost. You can't learn. You can't learn like that. You can't learn like that. Because your brain hasn't wrapped around the information. Hey, this person teaches strategy. I'm gonna just knock this out. I'm gonna learn everything I can about this. If they're selling something, boom, I'm gonna get a book on it. I'm gonna get an Audible on it. I'm gonna YouTube University it. I'm gonna buy something from them on it. And once I feel like I really got this, then I'm gonna go, oh, that person teaching deep swings, and I like that. I might can do the strat with the deep swings and leaps. Ooh, that's good. Okay, let me do this. Because now I can make money with my strats while I'm learning the deep swings and leaps. Oh, this person doing cover calls? Bet. So now I can do the cover. So now you can play the game from multiple. Here's the dope part about once you start trading. It's a rabbit hole. There's 50,000 different ways that you can trade. You can never learn enough. But you got to get with one person. I challenge you to get with one person, just rock with them for a year. Just rock with them for me. Look at other people, yeah, that's cool, but get one person, yo, this all I'm focusing on for this 1 year. I'm listening to this one person. This person got a class, I'm going to it. This person got a free webinar, I'm going to it. This person got an in-person event. If I can't go, I'm gonna get the virtual. Now, this person starts talking about some stuff I don't like. I'm gonna drown the stuff I don't like away from. They start talking toxic things. I'm gonna drown that out because I come here for trading. I don't come in for your life advice. I don't come in for your spiritual beliefs. Unless it aligns with mine, I come in for trading. It's what I come to learn from. Oh, I don't like what they talking about here. Well, so what? Drown that out. It's a filter. Take that out. Throw that away. I come for the trade. Call me back when you talk about trading, bro. That's how you learn. That's how you learn. So you got an information problem. You cure the belief problem with the information problem. You cure the belief with I promise you, if you get the information cures the belief because the information gonna give you confidence. And confidence changes the belief. I got a saying. Watch the saying I got. It goes a little bit like this. I forgot how the saying goes. Change the conversation. You change the conversation, and then you change the compensation. Once you change the compensation, you change your realization. Here's why. You know why the Patreon's so dope? I gotta tell Wade now on the Patreon, like I be doubling, I be talking in there a lot, and I be putting my stuff up, but I'm like, hey y'all, I gotta go take care of something, I'm gonna get back with y'all later. Bro, I go back into the group, man, they talking to AB and Janelle did a class, a Zoom call, and somebody else did a Zoom call. As long as they ain't selling none of my people, all right, because I got to protect my people from that. AB and them, they killing it. This person here, they putting charts up in there they look at. Guess what? I'm gone, though. But guess what's still happening? A conversation. The conversation about trading. The conversation about charts, the conversation about this strategy, the conversation about a bull flag, the conversation about a bear, the conversation about a triple top, a double top, a VWAP, the conversation about an EMA, a SMA, a conversation about the conversation being had. So watch this. Once the conversation changes, you can start to execute. Once you start to execute, you change the belief. Once you change the belief, you change the confidence. Once you change the information, the conversation, the confidence, and the belief, you have now walked into mastery. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. What I love about the Patreon now is it's got to a point where even Trappin Anonymous the same way. What about you? I don't got to be in there all day because they having conversations. Now, Patreon a little more active with their conversation because them jokers don't sleep. I know somebody on their job and their boss like, get off your phone, and you one option play from throwing the phone at them and saying, I quit. And that's what I'm trying to prevent. My people that Trappin Anonymous, they civilized. Patreon, they ignorant. They be with that drama. Look, if you buck, wide up. If you buck, wide. They want smoke from everybody. Every day somebody on Patreon say, bro, I'm one play away from telling my boss something. Every day somebody say it in there, you heard me? But that's what I need you to understand. So you don't have a money problem. You actually got an information and a belief problem. All right, let's go a little further. Somebody said get some rest. Let's go, man. S&P soars to record highs as stocks still climb, man. Let's get into it. Yep, we talked about this, like July historically being just, the early part of the I want to watch out for this. I want to watch for the these first 2 weeks. I want to watch for these first 2 weeks of July to see what happens and where that go at. All right, so let's go a little further. All right, so watch this. So NASDAQ hits an all-time high. You need to know that the market's going down. It got to go down sometime, y'all. And if you're not ready for that, you really shouldn't own stocks. But look at this, yo. Watch this. World Wide Web, .com bubble, 9/11, global crisis, U.S. debt downgrade, COVID crash, Fed rates, ChatGPT, tariffs, right, with the DeepSeek, and all of that, and the market still did what? Kept going. Right? All of that, and the market still kept going. somebody say, yeah, because I'm telling y'all, last year, the second week of July last year punched the piss out of us. We wasn't ready. We was having a good old time. We was high after high after high after high. And then here's what happened too last year in July. I remember what happened too. Watch this. NVIDIA did that split. It just dawned on me. NVIDIA did that split in like June. And so that was carrying the market. NVIDIA did the split, and then it just stopped moving. And after it did the split, it just stopped. And July just fell off the cliff on Yeah, I never forget that. I never forget that. I never forget that. But as the market hit another high, y'all, we got to realize, yo, it's going to keep on going. So what we got to be willing to do is we got to be willing to consistently keep navigating. We got to keep playing. There's some bumps and bruises that's going to happen along the way. But if we stay consistent, right, and my biggest thing is we can't get too greedy, and we can't forget that the market is one tweet, especially in this market, we one tweet, one headline away from it dumping off, right? That's why I said when we hit them all-time highs, I was like, hey, y'all, let's take some profit. Let's take some profit. Because I said, we still don't got no tariff news. Now, and July 9th is around the corner. July 9th. So let's go a little further. It's still sunshine outside.
That's what happened when the rain be coming. When is it the most clear? After the storm.
Let's go, man. It always feels safest right before it gets dangerous. Let's go, man.
It always feels safest right before it gets dangerous. When you see the VIX at its lowest, when your account is up and the headlines are quiet, that's when most investors let their guard down. But the truth is, in today's market, peace is only an illusion. One unexpected Trump tweet can instantly send stocks into a tailspin, even if nothing really in the world has changed. Why? Because so much of the market is now run by computers that react in seconds to every headline. If you're newer to the game, here's how to think about preparing. Don't get too comfortable when things are calm. Low volatility doesn't mean risk is gone. It just means it's hiding. When everyone's relaxed, that's actually the best time to set up some protection, whether that's buying a little insurance through options or holding a volatility ETF or simply keeping some cash ready on the sidelines. These things are cheapest when nobody thinks they need them, and they give you power when everyone else is rushing to react. Have a plan in mind for what you'll do if the market suddenly drops. The middle of a panic isn't the time to start making decisions. If you already know how you'll handle a sudden swing, you won't be stuck following the crowd. Instead, you'll be positioned to buy great opportunities at a discount while others are forced to sell. Bottom line, volatility isn't gone, it's just waiting for the next surprise. Smart investors protect themselves before the chaos hits, not after. It's already too late. Don't wait for the panic. Be calm in the chaos.
The reason why I put this up because this is literally what we did. And I know sometimes you be like, man, Trap, I don't want to take my profit right now. And I be like, bro, like, I don't want you to, my hardest thing is telling somebody one contract, they be like, I be like, yo, you got to make that decision. Because if you got two, I can easily say, it'll sell one. You got that one run. And it's because, bro, like, I try my best not to I don't get overexcited when the market is running. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about this. We took profit, I want to say Thursday or Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday, I think we took profit. The market ran Friday and the market ran Monday. And I could have been like, man, I could have held on for them 2 days. Man, I don't know when that thing gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some profit, I'm gonna put some money on the side, and I'm gonna just say, hey, I know it's coming sooner or later, but I didn't take everything out the market, so I still got stuff running. So if the market do fall back 1% or something today, I'm like, all right, bet. If nothing ain't fall in my strike zones or nothing hit without a supply zone, a demand zone or nothing, I'm like, all right, bet. Let's rock out. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to keep that in mind when we playing this game. Like, it's easy to just be like, oh, yeah. Man, the market running. I love this game. And I'd be like, man, let me see what is all-time high at. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm about to take some profit right here, man. And I'm telling you, I just never forget. It was the other day, somebody said, man, they were like, man, let me go ahead and not be greedy and take my profit. Because every time Trap say that, bro, the market fall off a cliff. And I just, it ain't that. It's just, I'm looking at the market like, bro, we've been running for a minute. We probably not overdue we probably not gonna get a 3% day or nothing, but I don't be wanting them. But little 1.5, they coming. You know what I'm saying? I remember I did a rally. We did a thing a while back, and it said like, the market does a 1% decline at least 18 times a year. You get a 1% decline like 18 times a year. You get a 10% decline, I think, once every, I think it was like 9 months or something like that. And you get a 5% decline like at least once a year, you know, in a day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I was like, all right, bet. So you can expect the market to decline by 1.5% at least 18 times throughout the year. There's 280 something trading days in a year. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't bad. That ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? So let's go a little further, man. All right, so here we go, right here. So look at this, right? They panic, we eat. Some popular stocks that's since April. So Netflix, in April, before April, minus 19%. NVIDIA, all of these places was down. Think of this. Netflix, Apple, Meta, Tesla, Microsoft, Amazon, right? All these are since the April 4th, April 6th, since that time.
April 4th.
You feel me? Now look at this. These things was down 19%, NVIDIA 38%, Meta 31%, Tesla 52%, fam. Palantir, fam, what we talking about? Now look, so the S&P is not up 23%, the NASDAQ is not up 31%, but that is the swing that it's had since April. That's the swing. That's the swing. Now imagine us, they're like, Trap, bro, we killing it in Netflix. Even Apple done popped. It ain't what it want to be, but it had a big turn since, I remember Apple got down. And it popped all the way up to 210. Meta. Bro, Tesla, we think had a 48% swing, bro. Remember, one day it went up $70. So that's the power of just beating the market, fam. It's not panicking on a game, but just being, bro, think about this, bro. Listen to this. The NASDAQ was down 21%. The thing is up positive 4% right now. But that's a hell of a swing. Somebody said something great. Said, in hindsight, I should have bought more, but that's common thing to say, though. But why? But I'm gonna say this though, Nate. I kept saying, hey, let's buy, let's buy, let's buy. But it is a common thing to say. And somebody said something on the Patreon that had me crying, laughing, bro. I said, hey, y'all better stop panicking here. And they said, Trap, I'm panicking because I'm trying to get every dollar out of my sofa, my love seat, and everything. He said, Trap, I'm panicking because I'm trying to get everything. I said, hey, go check the junk drawer. Because I said, I know they got to always find some dollars in the junk drawer. But
or an old coat.
You feel me? I'm like, bro, like, you gotta love this game. You gotta love it. Let's go a little further, man. All right, look at this. Stocks that gained the most since April. NVIDIA, 61%. Now, we're not putting in CoreWeave. We're talking about regular stock. Where CoreWeave at? Where's Circle at? Circle? Flush Circle, man.
I flushed Circle and CoreWeave. They've been going crazy.
I ain't mad at CoreWeave because NVIDIA bought it and NVIDIA got it, didn't it? But Circle?
Yeah.
Man, stop it. Stop it. NVIDIA, you know one that surprised me the most, though? Boeing. I'm surprised that Boeing just... that one has caught me off guard. I have no earthly idea on why Boeing is running like that. All right, Goldman Sachs, I get it. Disney, I'm kind of caught off guard, but I get it. Here's my sleeper though. Microsoft. It's one company I do not trade. I stay away from it. It's been doing a thing. IBM caught me off guard. IBM definitely caught me off. 3M caught me off guard. What didn't catch me off guard was Travelers. The Travelers company, I'm not mad at that. Yeah. NVIDIA, think about this, bro. I remember getting on this show saying, don't ask me what company to buy. NVIDIA at $83 is a buy. Palantir at $67 is a buy. Don't ask me what company to buy. Don't ask me. Don't ask me what company to buy. Palantir at $67, NVIDIA at $83. Why is you asking me what company to buy? Why? Let's go a little further, man. All right, Elon Musk is not a fan of the latest bill, man. Let's talk about it.
One big, beautiful bill. Elon Musk is not a fan.
In a post, Musk wrote, quote, "The latest Senate draft bill will destroy millions of jobs in America and cause immense strategic harm to our country, exclamation point. Utterly insane and destructive. It gives handouts to industries of the past while severely damaging industries of the future." Musk narrowing in on the bill's changes to energy policy, and it cuts tax credits for wind and solar projects while adding credits for coal. Musk also critiquing how much the bill adds to the U.S. deficit, saying it, quote, puts Americans in the fast lane to debt slavery. Meanwhile, President Trump issuing a warning to members of his party via social media as well on Truth Social, writing, quote, "For all cost-cutting Republicans, of which I am one, remember, you still have to get reelected. Don't go too crazy. We will make it all up times 10 with growth more than ever before."
Say, bruh, I'm not gonna lie. It be the stuff that he be saying that really, I just be like, bro, that's crazy. Remember, you gotta get reelected. Nah, bro. Remember I'm watching. He different, bro. You say what you want, bro. He different, bro. He say what he want. Let's go a little further. I don't even want to dig in that too much. I don't want to dig in it too much. Let's go a little further, man. So watch this. I want to talk about this right here, man. This was important for me to talk about. I got a lot of notes sitting in front of me. All right, so here's the issue. All right, so we're going to talk about this. So the U.S. M2 money supply hits a record, $21.9 trillion in May 2025. So my question, first let me break this down to you, right? So there's M1 and M2, right? So M1 is mostly liquid. So M1 is your physical cash, your coins, your check-ins, and your traveler's checks. I didn't know people still use traveler's checks. I didn't know that was a thing still, right? Your M2 is the things that are near money, which is savings accounts and money market accounts. Now, here's something I want to say. Stocks are not M1 or M2. Because stocks are not, I wrote this down, stocks are not actually part of liquidity. You have to sell a stock for it to turn into liquidity. So stocks are not actually a part of the money supply. M1 and M2 consist of things that are actually part of the money supply. The money supply equals cash or coin, any check-ins that you deposit, or a traveler's check. A M2 is a savings account or a money market account. But a stock is considered a financial asset. Oh, this is good. This is a money lesson right here. I'm giving you money lessons at a high level right here, y'all. I'm giving you money lessons at a high level right here, right? So watch this, all right? So since 2020, the M2 is up 7 trillion or 45%. But our GDP hasn't increased, which means every dollar in the system loses value. All right, y'all with me on that? All right. Sean say, now you gotta run that back, dog. You gotta run that back to me. All right. So M2, which is near money, which is savings accounts, money markets accounts, which actually means money that's sitting. That's what the M2 is. Think about that. That's money that's sitting. Okay, hear me out. M2 has grown up to 7 trillion or up 45% since 2020. But the GDP, gross domestic product, has not grown. So, because our gross domestic product has not grown, which is the money that America is making, our money is losing value. So all money that's in circulation loses value because GDP ain't growing and they keep printing money. But M2 is people sitting on money. I got Sean scratching his head. I like when I do him that. I like when I do him that. Because M2 equals savings accounts and money market accounts. What do people do? I'm going to put my money in a what? Money market account so it can sit. Now, here's what we're going to get into this at. Watch this. How much of the M2 is actual cash? Watch this. As of recent data, the physical cash referred to as currency in circulation is part of the M1. Watch this. So I did this homework for us. So watch this. So the stat says that as of right now, I've been writing, cuz. This means I'm doing homework. I be doing homework, cuz. You hear me? I be doing homework.
I don't see all that home. I know
Just don't be me getting on the show and, it's like, nah. That boy said, So watch this. the record is, watch this, so there's $21.94 trillion in M2 that's sitting on the side all together. So watch this. That means $21.94 trillion are held across cash, checking, savings, and other liquid forms. So remember, M1, and M1 is liquid, M2 is liquid. So I'm talking to you in financial terms. So M1 is, let's say this, money one and money two. That's the easy way to think about it, right? Money one is what? Cash or coins, any checkings, deposits, or traveler's checks. M1, M2. Money one, money two. First cousin, second cousin. Your first cousin like your brother or sister. Your second cousin, that's my cousin. All right, so M2 would be something sitting in the savings account or something in the money market account because it's still in cash. Y'all with me? You with me? M1 is the cash, the checking, and the traveler's check. That's money one. Money two is savings or money market account. That's not in an ad. So watch this though. They're not an asset form. Man, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm old fashioned. I go to Google, I go to economic things.
That boy don't like that AI.
Jose, I tell you, I do not like it.
He's like, don't put my name
Don't put
in
my
there.
name in it. Don't. Jose, I tell you, for business, for economics, I'll go do it. I don't like, I know I can't get around it, but I don't like doing it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here we go. So that's why you see me right here. You see me with pen and paper. I'm old school. All right, so watch this. So I did some research. So, Jose, there's 21.9. So let's go here first. So this is gonna be good. So out of $21.94 trillion in M2, watch this, money two, there's only $2.3 to $2.5 trillion of physical cash. Huh? That's horrible. So of 21 trillion,
Yeah.
there's only 2 trillion of it that's physical cash.
So the rest of it is like
Digital.
Huh? Maybe
So watch this.
Hold up.
So watch this. Current currency in circulation. I'm gonna break this whole thing down to you right now.
Yep.
Currency in circulation is 2.3 to 2.5 trillion in US dollars. There's 6.7 trillion to 7 trillion sitting in a checkings account, which is money one. There's 10 trillion to 11 trillion sitting in savings accounts, which is money two. There's 2.3 trillion to 3 trillion sitting in money market account, which is money two. All right. So in total, there's 21.9 trillion, right? In M2, which is money sitting on the side. But watch this. This was crazy. Over 85% to 90% of the U.S. economy, physical cash actually does not exist.
Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Watch this. I'm going to go even further for you. $1 in every $9 is physical.
And the other 8.
So for $9 that you think in circulation, only $1 of it is a real actual dollar.
Okay. I see the problem now.
Now you see the problem.
Yeah.
So watch this. Let's go a little further. The more money that there is in M2, money two, that is powerful money that's sitting on the sideline, ready to be used for spending, investing, and saving. But because of GDP not growing, those dollars lose value, so they seek assets to be into, which means the more inflation rises, the more people who save lose, because your money lose value. So assets is really the only way to win. Bro, we just talk. Bro, this so high level, but we're gonna chop this away. We're gonna chop this away, because I need you to understand this. Watch this. I'm telling you, bro, I be doing research. I be writing stuff down so we can get it. Watch this. Stocks and real estate are not a part of the money supply because they must be sold to be liquidated. But they are the foundational piece to wealth because it adds to net worth. So wealthy people transfer money to assets because assets increase, but they are more digitally proven than physically. Let's break that down. Oh, I love it. I like how everybody head is freaking. This shows y'all that I really be just, this is what I do, y'all, because I love the ice. So I'm going to tell you something. I learned, Myron Goldman said it to me one time, bro, and I got to give him credit when he said this to me. He said, Trap, I love what you do. He said, I'm going to tell you what you got to really lock in on. You got to teach people the history of money so they learn why money is so important. And I said, but the money is not even real. He said, true, but go try to get some without some money. I say, I got it. I say, I got it. He said, you're right, the money not real, but go try to get something without some money. And immediately I said, but if I go try to get something and I have the money, he said, then it's not about the money, it's about the exchange. I say, I got it. Bro, when me and him had, because me and him we used to have money conversations. Like I get to speaking, we used to have money conversations. And bro, I was like, I got it. So that's what made me really start like the last 3 years, like digging on teaching people the idea about money, because even though you know it ain't real, we know it ain't real. How do we know it ain't real? Because out of every $9 that you think about, only $1 is real. Let's go a little bit further. Let's go a little bit further. Watch this. There's a reason why when you go to your bank, the money that you see on the screen is not the money in your bank account. So the money on the screen is actually digital, which is why you can't go in the bank and say, hey, nah, everybody got a different financial situation. But if you got anything more than $10,000 in your account, you got to wait a couple days to get that whole thing. And they're going to try to persuade you on not getting the whole thing, because what they got to do now is they got to go to somebody else, or they got to call another bank, or the people in the bank got to talk to somebody. Hey, we got to go get this money from him or her, because this person here wants 10 grand. Well, see why they want the 10 grand. Why they need the 10 grand? Shit.
Ask them why they want their money.
Why they want the 10 grand? I know it's their money, but why they want it?
We holding the safe.
We holding it.
It's all right.
Because they gonna take the money and they gonna lend it to somebody, and they gonna take the money and they gonna invest in something. So it's not the actual money, but the assets that's so important. This is why they want you locked up in the CD. This is why they want you in those things that give you 2% and all that, right? So they can take the money and say, hey, I'm giving you 2%, and if you try to take it out, hey, it's a fine.
Penalty.
It's a penalty. Yeah. Same thing with your retirement and stuff. That's why they have it locked up like that, fam. Watch this. I'm about to go, we're going to go even a little step further than that. Bonds are a higher grade asset than stocks. And I'm the stock man. Y'all know I love them. Bonds are a higher grade asset than stocks. Here's why. Because bonds are attached to the lifeline of the world. Hear me here. In order for America to keep building, America has to keep on issuing bonds. Bonds are a debt, which is why when early in the year when Trump was tripping and the bond market tilted and he switched his whole rhetoric, is because the bond market tilted. Because when people don't want to buy our bonds, we can't build on America. We can't build bridges, we can't build infrastructure, we can't build nothing. We can't do the things that we need to do. But also other countries do the same thing, right? But the stocks are the flashy thing. So if you had to rate assets, it will go bonds, then stocks. Oh my God. The thing about the stocks are they're more attractive and they move at a different rate. But remember, what's attractive ain't always the best. Because watch this. The stock market can crash and people don't really care. The bond market crashes, nigga. Somebody got to answer some phone calls. Somebody got to do something. 100%. The stock market can crash and you'd be like, hey, you saw it. The stock market was crashing. What Trump was saying, I ain't nobody paying attention to the stock market. The bond market, hey, check this out, y'all. We gonna give some extensions. Whoa. What you mean Japan ain't buying no bonds? What you mean China ain't buying? What you mean they ain't buying no bonds? We need them. You default on the bonds, it's a whole new ball game, which is why we pay $1 billion a day in interest on the bonds. Even though stocks give us a better return as individuals, from a worldly collective, bonds is what moves the market. That's why I always say the bond market is the heart and soul of America. The stocks are just the pretty makeup that it wears. Come on, my dog. God, come on, bro. Ain't no, man, bro, get me out of here. Go somewhere, man. Nobody ain't talking this talk like me, man. These niggas don't be knowing nothing, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna teach them something, man. Let me learn you something. Let me learn you something.
Hey, I'm with it, and they taking notes. They got their trapper attire as a must.
If I say, what the hell, yeah? Let's go. Let's go. So, just some advice for us on a journey. Think about it like that. We need more assets than we need cash. Because watch this. There will be a time, and we don't know at what time it's going to be, but there will be a time where the dollar will not bail us out the way it used to. And it's going to be the person with the assets, which is why you see people buy real estate. Which is why you see people own. Think about this. Look how powerful stocks are. Elon Musk bought Twitter, right? But he bought Twitter because he took a loan based on his Tesla stock. But let's go a little further. The loan that he got to buy Twitter for $44 billion on the Tesla stock decreased in value drastically. But he was still able to get the $44 billion loan based on the share price that it was when he bought it. Oh, we teaching again.
Nah.
We teaching
Please
again.
break that down. Please.
We teaching again.
That
we
would have
teaching again. B, we teaching again, B. We teaching again, B. You feel me? So,
what?
He bought Twitter based on the share price of Tesla. So he got the $44 billion loan. Watch this. the reason why he didn't sell the Tesla stock to get the loan, because then you got to pay $44 billion capital gains tax. Nobody wants to pay capital gains tax on $44 billion. That's just absurd. So you get the loan on the $44 billion based on how much Tesla stock you own. But let's just say when he got the loan, the stock was $300. After he got the loan, let's say the stock goes down to $200. The loan doesn't change. You got the loan based on the $300 Tesla stock, not what it's worth at They don't come reconstruct the loan because it's $200.
I wonder how much that interest would be on that.
Don't matter.
No, I'm just wondering,
You know why? Because once I get this to start making money, and the first thing he did when he got to Twitter was say, hey, I'm gonna sell y'all these blue dots.
Yep.
And I'm gonna come up with Twitter Premium and Twitter this and Twitter that. So now once Twitter start making money, I can pay that off. I'm not care. Because guess what? One of the things in business you gotta get is a recurring model. So once you get the recurring model on Twitter, now you show the bank, this is a recurring model on here, you good, I'm all right. And here's the small part about it. You sat down and say, okay, this is how much the interest is on a $44 billion, and because you're the richest man in the world, you probably pay 0% interest for 22 months or some crazy number like that, right? And so you say, okay, bet, I need to generate this much money to pay this much of the loan off this recurring model, so it's not on my back no more. And guess what? Twitter is actually growing.
Wait.
Come on, bro. We out the park right now. We out the park right now. We out the park, B. We out the park with it.
Wait, so how is that?
7 different banks. Why 7 different banks had to come up on that 44 million? Because everybody wanted a piece. So that's how powerful the stocks are. And you don't got, watch this. It's cheaper than, this the dope part about it. It's cheaper than him selling the shares. Why would I sell the share that can go back up in value that's going to increase my net worth? Watch this. And I can go get another loan based on the new share price. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa. We just unlocked another level. We just unlocked another level. All right. I'm gonna go back where I gotta go at, man. I'm gonna go back where I gotta go at. I'm gonna go back where I got to go at. Because here's why. Let's say, again, watch this. Let's just say the stock was $300 when he got it, when he got the loan, right? I forgot how much the shares was when he got it. But here's what we do know. Like, it spiked since he bought it. So now at a new valuation, if he wanted to get something else, he get another loan based on a new valuation. But I was selling a share.
Still sitting on it.
Now let's get deeper into it. You know the loan tax-free. You don't pay the money. He don't pay no tax on the 44 million. The 44 billion.
I'm about to say, put that B on there.
Sheesh. He don't pay no tax on that.
I don't say you cooking right now. They say, Jose, you got some reels to make, bro.
I'm just saying. 0 taxes on that. Because when you get out a loan like that, you don't pay taxes on the loan, you pay taxes on the profit. And guess what? He can write that off and say, hey, I'm taking a loss. And you can take a loss up to 3 years. Oh, cook 'em. Cook 'em. Cook 'em. You don't have a money problem. You got an information and a belief problem. go a little further. Why do you think I said, so here's what my mistake was. What I should have did was, but because I did it I wanted us to see it, because I wanted us to see it is why I took the money out the market. But I could have got the loan on the building from what we had in the market. But I just went the long way. I said, okay, I'm gonna get this out. I'm gonna pay that off. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do $500,000. Once I do $500,000 of renovations up in here, I can write off what I took out. That's why it was important for me to spend $500,000 before the year was out. You spend $500,000 before the year out, you can write that off on that. But I wanted us to see me get the money out the options market because I needed to get into the belief part of the game. But watch this. So now you can say, all right, Trap. Now we can do the cost seg going into 2025 because once the building is operational, now we can do the cost seg and we can write off everything that I've put in the building in cash. You can write that off. Every dollar that I put in here, cash, becomes a 100% write-off. But the next part about it is we cannot take the building, and so the next building we go buy, we take the next building, we buy that building with the equity from this building, or you can say, I can get the loan for the next building based off the money we got in the market, because you already see me do it the first time with the market money, so I don't got to prove that point no more. I just need to now show you I got the next Freedom Center for loaning on the money we got in the market. And then the third Freedom Center comes from the equity we built from the first Freedom Center. And so I told you the journey to 100 million is going to be documented. That's what Journey to Freedom is about. That's what Journey to Freedom is about. That's what Journey to Freedom is about. Journey to Freedom is about me saying, hey, y'all, check this out. You might don't want to buy the building, but guess what? You can go get a duplex. Guess what? You got 100 grand in your stock market account right now. Guess what? Go get the, don't come off $1. Go leverage your stock market account. And if they give you an issue, you say, Elon Musk did it, stop playing with me. You go get the down payment and leverage your stock market account. Don't you come up off $1. What you doing? Don't you come up off $1. You got 50, you got 100 grand in your account. Guess what? Go do first-time homeowners, get you a duplex or a fourplex, leverage it on your market account because that's going to bring it down. Now you probably got to come up off, I don't know, 3% or something like that. You ain't come up off $1. You go right back in the options market, get your little renovation money, or that can be baked into the loan because the real estate, I think someone will give you 80% on the value. You ready to go. You ain't come up off nothing. You almost got a free house because you leverage the money you got in the market. Once it start producing bread, you good. You ain't come up off $1. That's free money. What are we talking about here? Now you ain't even had to come up off the option market. You just had to show them, hey, here's my PFS. What is that? That's my personal financial statement. Here's my PFS. Here's what I got. This is all my assets. This is everything I got. I'm going to show this to you. Now, I'm not giving you $1. What I want to do is loan it based on the market. And they can't say, oh, because the market went down. No, you can't. You gave me the loan based on what I had in there at the time. You can't change that. Now, you don't got to come up off of nothing. You don't got a money problem. You got an information and a belief problem. That's the problem you got. The money is there. We just got to have somebody that just keeps showing us how to play the game from different levels because the money ain't real anyway. And if we stop treating it like it's real and we start looking at it as a what? Exchange of value. We stop going broke that way. We stop going broke. I'm not the person to tell you don't go get a gold chain. I'm not the person to tell you don't go get, your Dior shoes, because I still wear my Dior shit. I still wear my Tom Ford shit when I won't go out. But guess what I wear 90% of the time? This what I got on right here. A pair of pants from Zara, a pair of shoes, and one of my shirts. 90% of the time. Because guess what? I'm so focused on the vision. I'm so focused on the vision. I'm so focused on changing the trajectory of my family. I'm so focused on untapping so much information to where what I look like and what I wear every day don't bother me. I promise I go in the crib, I go right in my drawer where all my other Wallstreet Trappin t-shirts at. I just pick one, throw it on, and my biggest struggle is finding what pair of pants to match. It's my biggest struggle. I got too many t-shirts and not enough pants that match what I got on. That's my biggest problem. I'm like, damn, all black again today. Yep, let's go. All black again today. I'm okay with it. But that's the issue, y'all. Especially when we see right here, think about it. For every $9 we see moving, only $1 is real. That's a news flash for your ass. Of $21.94 trillion, only $2.5 trillion is physical. Let's go a little further. Let's go to 1-800-TRAPPIN hotline. And I think our biggest problem before we go any further, our biggest problem, y'all, is I'm not the person to tell us don't be fresh. That ain't me. That ain't me. But what I will tell you is this. If you got more money in your closet and in your driveway than you got assets, you playing the wrong game. If you got more money in your closet and in your driveway than you got assets, then you playing the wrong game. See, my house is a certain thing that I just renovated, 100%. But that's like having my money sitting, watch this. It's about to hurt some people's feelings right here. A lot of people be house broke. We be house broke. You go get the house that you can't afford to flex on having the house that you can't afford. Don't be house broke. Play the long game. Don't be house broke. I told my girl this the other day, I said, I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't for me thinking about my daughter, I was so good with having a condo. I wanted my daughter to have a backyard, and I had this vision. But if it wasn't for that, bro, this house pissed me off. The pool something wrong with the pool. When you get the pool fixed, they got a leak in the roof. When you get the leak in the roof fixed, the front porch got to get painted. When the front porch, the driveway, something always wrong in the damn thing. Something always wrong with it. Don't go buy them multi-million-dollar houses, y'all, because they cost multi-millions to keep up. Landscaping, pool, HOA. Oh, we got to pay for the fence. Oh, we got to pay for the gate. Pay the fees. Here's the part they don't tell you. My tax was $30,000 last year. Property tax.
I was about to ask you about that.
30 grand last year.
Sheesh.
30. I called the realtor. I said, hey, man, what we doing? What this is? What shit, $30,000? What the fuck, what's this?
Just got this in the mail. What the?
Urgent property tax. What this is? I'm looking for 10,000.
I ain't even been here that long.
I called the realtor. I said, hey.
You ain't put this in my name.
You ain't tell me about this part. What the hell? The realtor said, welcome. Welcome to Big Boy Club. That's what you wanted. That's why you got the schools you got around you. That's why you got the roads you got around you. That's why the traffic light always working.
It's quiet.
That's why it's quiet. That's why you got a gate in the front. That's why they only got 16 houses in this thing. Yeah. That's what you want. I said, damn. You're right. I should have stayed my ass in a goddamn condo. That's what I should have did.
That joint had a view, too.
You feel me? Panoramic.
Yeah, that joint was...
I could have just went up a little more.
Mm-hmm.
But stop being house broke. Stop being house broke. I know we come from nothing, so guess what we want? I want that $1 million house. I want that $2 million house. Guess what? The upkeep on it, crazy. Especially if you're a single man. That's a whole nother bag. You get like that, you want partners. Or you want some crazy income that's coming in. Or you investing crazy. Go get the assets, fam. Go get the assets. I'm gonna pound that. Go get the assets. Because here's what I know, and I've been in the space for a little minute, and I seen a lot of stuff. I mind my own business. Most of the people who you think look like money, let's go to our next slide.
Trap, what's up, fam? At first, I was like, you know what? I need to film this somewhere else more appropriate. And then I thought about it. Nah, this is the best. This is the best place to wish Trap a happy birthday, bruh. So love you. Appreciate the accountability. Appreciate your growth. Appreciate the dedication you've given to your craft. Appreciate the love you have for God. And, yeah, man, I appreciate you for not being, for being sucker free. Man, love you, fam. Happy birthday.
That's my OG, man. Every day, we gotta check in with each other. Me, him, and Tobe, we check in. You gotta send that video, what you did today. Oh, man, tell us something. Man, I appreciate you, OG. Love you, man. That's my OG right there, man. I love that. Let's go, man.
From the balcony at the New York Stock Exchange, the greatest financial institution in the world, and I'm here to wish my man, Wall Street Trapper, a happy birthday. Nothing but love, nothing but power, nothing but health and happiness, my man. You have given me a whole new lease on life. You've given me the strength and the spirit to get up every day and make this world a better place, to share everything, my knowledge, and our relationship and friendship means more to me than anything in our world. I wish you happy birthday, many, many more. Live long and prosper. Trap in the Einstein, I love you. Giddy up.
Let me tell you something. Peter is like that in real life. That is not an act, bro. That is not an act, bro. Peter is like that in real life, bro. I gotta go see my guy, man. I ain't seen him in a couple months. I talk to him often, man. I love that dude, bro. Jose, you went to New York, huh? We went to New York? Yeah, man. Jose, you did your thing, bro. You doing your thing right now. You doing your thing right now. You jump.
Just the beginning.
Come on, man. Let's go, man.
Hey, Trap. How you doing? How it feel to be 43?
Turn right on South.
Mama just want to wish you a happy birthday. Tell you I'm proud of you, of your success, all your achievements. Keep going first. Continue doing what you're doing. Happy birthday, son. Love you.
Turn Siri off, man.
Turn left at the next
Turn
exit.
left at the happy birthday. Let's go, man. I love it. I ain't mad at it.
Happy birthday, my love. I thank God for your life, your heart, just who you are as a man. You are a true blessing to every single person around you, including me. I pray that this year is filled with freedom, clarity, and God continues to order your steps. I am so proud of you, and I'm honored to call you my man and to walk beside you. I love you.
The world, no, my man,
Hit
my
the-
man, my
I need a
man.
crowd
Come
flame on.
come on. She dropped all the bombs. She...
Just all
Let
up.
the heel, everything. Let it all out. Come on, baby. Why you ain't say the babies? Why you ain't say that?
Look, we just wanted to.
Okay, babies. We go baby, chocolate babies. Why you ain't say that? Happy birthday, chocolate babies. Why you ain't say
Look,
that?
we just wanted to make sure, like,
All right, let's
again,
go. What we got?
we salute you. We got one more thing for you.
Oh, wow. Look at these dudes. Oh, come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You got one more? Go ahead.
Go ahead, open
do
it.
your thing.
Y'all open it up.
Come on, bro.
You gotta open it up now.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all let B walk over there. Hey, B.
I tried to get B on camera. He said, nah.
Man, B don't play that. Huh?
The billionaire starter kit.
Come on, B. Come on, B. Come on, B. The Hokers. Come on. We ready. We tapped in. And listen, he ain't lying. When I go to my mastermind, that's all they got
That's
on.
all they wear.
That's all they got on. All black. I can't lose.
All black Hokers.
Come on.
There it is.
Come on. This is the I Got Money special right here. You hear me? When you see them with this on, just know they got it. Man, I appreciate you for this, big dog. Thank you, bro. Man, I fuck with my people here. Use my language, dog. My cuz got me a chessboard. I beat Ashawn on it yesterday. Yep, gotta talk about that. Yep, he was talking that crap. You should have put that up there. Sure how I bust Ashawn at you. You want to spare your son. Appreciate you,
Hey, look,
big
he
bro.
talk smack, so.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. What we got, bro?
Actually, I want you to wear them joints. When we end the show, I want you to wear
Boy,
them.
you ain't saying nothing, boy.
Put the Hokers on.
Boy,
and walk around to that joint.
Boy, I'm mad right now my ones got wet. The ones boy, you playing?
Oh, you had some Hokers before?
That's what I work out in.
Ah, that's right, you did. I'm always saying you work out in some Christian Dior's.
That's until me and Nat bought the Hokers. I bought her some, I bought me some. Boy, you better stop playing. Boy, I love them shoes. I just ran the mountain in them shoes. Boy, I was pissed off, but they got wet. I said, damn. Then it rained 2 days back to back. Man, stop playing, boy. Let's go. What we got? Come on, I put these on now. You ain't saying nothing, boy. Stop playing, boy. It's the billionaire starter pack. Well, if you'd have had me a Lacoste shirt, I would have known you was serious, boy. With the gator.
Hey, B, we should have had the Lacoste shirt.
That's a fact.
Oh, yeah. the tan joints.
The tan joints above the knee.
Or the gray. Or it'd be like the light gray.
What we got, man? All right, Tesla completes his first. Man, I just want to say something, man. Man, thank y'all, man. I appreciate this, man. You know, that's heartfelt, man. Heartfelt, man. I'm appreciative. I'm grateful. Ain't nothing like it, man. From my team, my squad.
Bro, you do a lot, bro. So
just want to tell everybody, thank you, man.
We just want to make sure.
Man. I appreciate that, man.
It's bad that we got to do it as surprises and sneak around like.
I'm bro.
Yeah, because you be like, what y'all doing over there? What
That's
y'all
a
about
fact.
to buy me?
I do be doing.
Remember the other day I asked you how large your shoes? I said, what's your shoe size? You know what I'm saying?
What I say, Jose? What you ask me that?
I can't ask my dog what his shoes.
Yeah.
It is kind of crazy, but I'm just saying, hey,
at least you ain't call me talking about something good night, dog. Curse your ass out.
Wish you sweet dreams,
Happy
brother.
birthday, good night, dog. Just wanted to tell you, bro, I appreciate you, hear me? Nigga.
Oh, that's the cam drink.
I would have hung that phone up.
Oh, man.
Go check on Jose, man. Nigga ready to die. Man, I just want to say that, though, man, to all the squad, to all the team, man, I just, I appreciate that, man. That mean a lot to me, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know, you think about putting in work, you know, man, my lady had to fight with me for a second, bro, because I was like, man, I don't really want to go nowhere. Like, man, I'm focused on this building. You know, I'm straight. My house finished, focus on the building. She was like, nigga, let me take you somewhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but again, you know, you gotta learn how to let people love you. You know what I'm saying? You got, even more important, you got to learn how to let people just show you appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the crazy part is, I like doing it for people. You know what I'm saying? I like showing love. So, yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. All right, this will be on next? All right, let's go, man. Tesla completes first fully driverless delivery of a Model Y in Austin, Texas. Let's look at it.
Welcome to your new Tesla. Wow.
So, Jose, how you feel about that? So,
First off, I don't even like the Waymo drinks. I told you, I see him on the road, I dodge him.
I don't know if I can get into letting a car drive me. Bernard to do it.
Oh yeah, Bernard want to do it. He probably, yeah, he said he done it.
Yeah, but be with that. I'm like, nah, bro. In my mind, I'm like, what if a shortage happened or something? I don't know. What if it goes haywire and lock the doors and say I ain't letting you out?
Right, child lock.
Now I'm stuck. And what if it's on a hot day and the air go out?
Or drive off the road or...
Come on, nah, bro. I ain't there yet. I was watching something and the dude said, he said something crazy. He was like, he said, one day we'll get in these cars and instead of a steering wheel, it'll be a desk. And I said,
I ain't
what?
ready.
He said, we'll get in our cars and it won't be a steering wheel because it'll be fully autonomous and it'll be a desk so we can get in the car. I say, bro, I get in the car to drive. I don't get in
you
the
got a lane, you know what I'm saying? Gangster lane.
But then
woo,
they showed a couple of these concept cars that Tesla got where when you get in it, you turn the seats and they face each other like that.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I ain't ready. I told you I only like being behind it. I be looking. Oh, that joint empty. Let's keep it. Let's keep it moving. Now I don't be playing like what?
Man, that's too far from me.
I look at them like the cops. I dodge them like the cops.
I ain't with it, bro. I ain't with it. What we got next, man? I don't know. I ain't with it. All right, and again, this is just a load off. So Trump says he'll have to take a look at deporting Elon. President Trump said he would look into deporting billionaire Elon Musk in response to a question about the ally turned critic of his signature tax spending legislation. The president's comments are the latest in the renewed feud between Trump and Elon, the world's richest man. Think about that, bro. Like, I'm gonna just stay out them folks' business, bro. But here's what I do know. It's gonna be an entertaining 3.5 years.
We still got 3.5. This been a rough 6.
It feel like a year.
It feel longer than a year.
It's been 6 months, bro. It's been 6 months.
Yeah. Hell.
Yep.
Whoa.
It's been 6 months, bro. And here's my thing too, though, bro. Like, I don't be real. Like, bro, your company is losing value. You getting whooped by China. I get it, because what you saying is actually true about the bill, but you can't say that now that y'all ain't cool no more. You had to not be cool here in the beginning and go again. So you know who I respect? Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban, straight shooter. Mark Cuban, he a big, but he a straight shooter. You know what I'm saying? He like, hey, that bill gonna be, that's terrible. He was like, hey, Trump, he spoke how he felt about it. You know what I'm saying? And here's the crazy part. Elon criticized Mark Cuban on Twitter. So now Mark is telling him, what you saying about it now? I see, he be like, Mark be like, hey, what you gotta say now? Oh, man, we don't wanna hear that. Let's go a little further, man. I don't wanna get into that clown show no more, man. Is Trump practicing what he preaches with the Trump phone really being made in America? Now, here's the crazy part. Now, this is what is funny. Trump was adamant about Apple making the iPhone in America. And then he was saying, like, all his things gonna be made in America. And then he realized that it's impossible. Check this out.
Would you buy a Trump phone? That's what the Trump organization wants to know. They're launching their T1 Trump phone later this year for $499. Originally, when it came out, they said it's going to be made in America.
Making phones in America. It's about time we bring products back to our great country.
Now, not so much. If you look at the website, they've stripped all mention of made in America. That's probably because when it launched, there was a lot of backlash as to whether or not a phone could be made in America. Trump's been pushing Apple and Samsung to do the same thing. Turns out it's not really possible, especially by the fall. One of the things that analysts that I spoke to said is that this T1 phone has a striking resemblance to some other Chinese phones that are out there, suggesting that maybe this could just be a rebranded Chinese phone. On the Benny Johnson podcast, Eric Trump went on and said that he had a Trump phone with him and then held up what appeared to be an iPhone. So why are they doing this? Well, obviously to make money. Donald Trump's president. The name holds a lot of cachet right now, but also because they're getting into a market that's relatively easy to get into, the virtual mobile operator network. That's where you see things like Ryan Reynolds Mint Mobile. It allows them to buy spectrum from an existing carrier and then use it on their own. No brick and mortar stores, no overhead. It's an easy plan for them to move forward.
Bruh, wait a minute. Is Trump doing the Soldier Boy? Remember what Soldier Boy said, the game consoles? It was just repackaged.
All I know is he getting the best out of this White House.
6
he
months.
Got a meme coin that went crazy. Now he Trump Media, Trump Mobile, and then he, watch this, let's go a little further. So we should have, not here, let's go one more. We should have one about Trump. We should have one about the Trump membership that's gonna cost $1 million. He got a Trump membership that's, they got a Trump membership, and they got a Trump hotel getting built in, $1 billion hotel getting built in Dubai, a Trump tower for $1 billion getting built in Dubai. So bruh ain't playing.
And it's been 6 months.
6 months, he ready. Not to mention, he just got the jet from the.
Oh boy, yep.
So watch this, man. Costco, right? So, you know, bruh making the best out of this, bro. He's setting himself up, he's setting his family up, and he got the best stage in the world, my nigga.
The best and the biggest.
The U.S. presidency. Ain't no platform bigger than that. There's not a platform. And watch this. If you think people not gonna sign up for Trump Mobile, you lost your mind. $4.99. And not $4.99.
Right.
Actually,
that's cheaper than that.
What? Think it's a game? All made in China.
He said, I make the rules.
And he gonna tell Apple, don't you dare.
What your mom used to say, do what I say.
Not what I do. I'm watching. Apple can't catch a break. All right, let's go a little further, man. We go close. Let's go a little further. All right, so watch this, man. Is Costco stepping on the blue magic? So Lululemon is suing Costco, alleging that the discount wholesaler is selling knockoffs of its $128 pants and other pricey athleisure clothing. In a lawsuit filed Friday, Lululemon said Costco has unlawfully traded on the Athleisure's brand reputation, goodwill, and sweat equity by selling unauthorized and unlicensed apparel, employing knockoff infringement versions of the product. Specifically, the Vancouver-based athletic apparel maker says Costco's private label line, Kirkland, is selling similar pants, hoodies, and jackets at a fraction of the price. Come on, Costco. Oh, cut the middleman out. Go on, listen, go on, rebrand that Blue Magic. Go on, rebrand it, sell it for a cheaper price. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. Wealthy people play the same. That's why I keep telling people that if you somebody that made it in the streets, bro, you can really navigate the business world, yo.
And do it legally.
Because you got this thing built in you. And when I say somebody from the streets, I don't necessarily just mean somebody that was hustling. If you done did a couple of little things that, yo, you can navigate this game. One, you already risk averse. Let's just start there. You risk averse out the gate. Two, you know how to negotiate. Only thing you gotta really get around is the learning curve. It's the things that you don't know that you willing to take the L on to get the lesson from. Bro, that's all I did with this building, bro. That's all I'm doing. I got people around me that's smart who I understand this, but at the end of the day, bro, there's some L's I'm taking along the way that I'm like, yup, that's the tuition. That's the tuition right there. Boy, I done learned, boy, what? That's the tuition cost right there. Got it. That's it.
Pay for class. Might
That's
as well
it.
learn the lesson.
You're going to either pay one or three ways. You're going to pay somebody. You're going to pay from the experience, or you're going to pay in regret. You're going to pay one or three ways. When you pay somebody, it is a shortcut, but that's a tax. Two, you're going to pay from experience. That's going to cost you because you ain't know it and you had to learn it. I'm willing to pay both of those because the most expensive one is the regret. Because that's the one of seeing an idea of the move I should have made and I didn't make and I got to live with that. That's the most expensive one. I'll go through the mentorship to pay for it and I'm willing to pay on the experience. I'm not willing to pay the price of regret because it's a lifetime of interest payments. Let's go a little further, man. That's it?
I think that's it.
That's it, man. Listen, it's 10 o'clock anyway. We had a good show tonight, man. I just want to say this, man. Thank y'all for the love in the chat. Thank you for my Trappers Anonymous people. Thank you for my Patreon people. Thank you to my team, man. I got so much love for y'all. I got the hokers on right now. Stop playing.
Let's go.
Boy. I got the hokers on right now. Stop playing with me, boy. You know what I'm saying? Yep, I wear 8.5. Leave me alone. But also, man, I just want to tell y'all, man, you know, just appreciate y'all. More than anything, this is man, it's a good moment for me, man. And then it's episode 150, man. How dope is that, man? You know what I'm saying? So, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Somebody said I need my barber information. Don't trip. And look, ain't no black dye. No black dye. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Same time, same place. Next week, my heart is full, y'all. My spirit is full, y'all. Make sure you get the birthday sale. Jose, you was able to put it in? Make sure you get the birthday sale. Come join the Patreon, man. We got a lot of money to make. But more than that, it's a community. Come join Trappers Anonymous if you want to focus on the fundamentals. Make sure y'all download. Make sure tomorrow, Journey of Freedom. This is a good one, y'all. This is a good one, man. I love y'all. Good night, man.
Happy birthday.
I'm about to call you by your government name, Leon. I am just I am honored and blessed to call you brother, to be from the same city and just have those New Orleans conversations. And, you know, in the middle of nowhere, we bust out with that wine. You already know what that means. Nobody else in that room may know what that wine means, but you know what that wine means. And I just want to say happy birthday. Thank you just for being such a blessing. You're a blessing to each and every last person's life that you're involved in. You are such an amazing father, such an amazing man of God, and your heart has no limits. And I just want to say thank you for being a blessing in my life. Thank you for adding value in my life. I love when we be on the phone call, we be running business and we be running scriptures, and you just motivates me and encourage me. And I just want to say I love you.
Hey, cuz, I just wanted to say happy birthday. Watching you grow has been truly inspirational. Seeing the love that you give to everybody around you is truly amazing. You know I like being on camera, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet, but happy birthday. I love you, and I hope you have a great day.
Trap, my brother, what's happening, man? Listen, I'm in Michigan, bro. Otherwise, you know, I would have been there, but the boss man called me up north. But listen, man, happy birthday, dog. Love you, family. Man, blessed and honored to call you a friend, for you to be, you know what I'm saying?
Blessed assurance.
Blessed assurance. Appreciate you, dog. Straight up, man. You've been an incredible friend, incredible man of God. Just appreciate your example, information, knowledge, wisdom. Hey, man, if there's anything I can do for you, you already know I'm here for you, bro. Love you, family. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Leon. I'm so proud of how far you came in life. Love you.
So listen, I'm about to take off on a plane, and I want to stop and take this moment to tell my brother happy birthday. And just like this plane's about to take off, my brother, you're about to take off. Eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard. Listen, I pray God bless you with so many more years, brother. You've been a blessing to so many of my others. Now is our time to bless you. We stop to celebrate you. My brother Trap, we love you, man. Let's go.
My brother Trap, bruh. Literally the biggest who ever did it, bruh. Your story gotta be in the history books, bruh. It gotta be told, man. I just wanted to say, bruh, I love you, dog. Happy birthday, man. Salute to many, many more years of success, many more years of prosperity, many more years of continue to build that faith, how you building it, bro, and the most prosperous business ever, King. So love you, bro. Happy birthday. Peace.
Hey, yo, to my man Trap, listen, brother, happy birthday. We celebrate you today, man, not just the man you are, but the movement you created. You turned pain into power, and you took the concrete and made it a classroom, man. You made Trappin a platform for transformation. And you taught us that wealth wasn't just for them, it's also for us. Your voice continues to cut through the generational noise, and you continue to teach us, man, how to own. So today, we lift a toast to you, the man who turned survival into a strategy and legacy into a language. My birthday blessing for you, brother, is that your portfolio continues to grow, your impact continues to expand, and you keep leading people into their destiny every day. Happy birthday, man. We hear you, we see you, we celebrate you, and you better believe we ride for you for life, brother. Happy birthday, man.
Nephew, man, I want to wish you a happy birthday, brother. I love you. Proud of all the stuff you're doing. Making a difference, man. You're affecting and touching people's lives. Keep doing it, man. Proud of you. Love you. Keep on keeping on. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Trap, what's popping? Happy birthday. And so many more, okay? I know you're going to be loving today. Everybody's going to be pouring into you because you've been pouring into everybody else. So happy birthday. Love you, my guy.
Oh, man. Big Trap, my brother and my friend, man. Happy birthday, King. Bro, I'm so proud of you, man. The man you've become. The way you've evolved over the years, the way you've been seeking God and letting your light shine.
Bro, I'm not just proud of you, man. I'm inspired by you. You know what I'm saying? Who inspires the one that brings inspiration? You do. Keep that energy. Keep operating with spirit of excellence, man. We love you, bro. Happy birthday. Let's get it.
Happy birthday, Leon. We going first class, up in the sky. Birthday twin. Please enjoy your day.
Wow, was on with it, big cuz, the guru himself. Just wanted to tell you happy birthday, man. We appreciate everything you do, and we love you because be blessed.
Happy birthday, Free. It's 1,000,001 things I could say on this video, but we just don't have enough time. I'm more than proud of you. You never cease to amaze me, and the best has yet to come. I pray that this birthday is everything that you've wished for, and I know you're going to do it big as you always do. I love you. Enjoy your day.
Hey, Trap, happy birthday. God has been so good to you, and I'm so proud of you. And I love how you took off with systems, and you're doing so great in business, and the things that you've built, the generational wealth that you created is nothing but God. I'm proud of you. Love you.
Whoa, what's up? It's happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? I think you made like 50 or something today, I think. You heard me? Something like that. Man, look. Wish you many more, bro. You already know what it is. You get no bigger, no taller, rich or poor, you know you my dog, you understand me? When you come home, dog, you heard me, broad and banks on me, dog. Chinese fries with a gumbo, you know what I'm saying? I got you, don't trip. Believe that. Nah, man, for real, bro. Enjoy your day, bro. I hope you had a whole loaf of banana bread. You heard me? This morning. But nah, bro. God keep blessing you, bro. Keep favor on your life, bro. You know what it is, man. You, bro. You get no bigger or taller, you still my dog. You know what's up with it. Till the casket drop, you feel me? 100, boy, I love you.
Hey, cuz. 43 years old. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, Leon. My mom's namesake, man. Yeah, happy birthday, bro. Big Trap, Young Free, the Wall Street Trapper, an inspiration to a lot of people, man. I want to thank you for everything that you do, cuz. I'm here with you for the journey, my guy. Let's go. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your trip. Let's make this a memorable week for you. Let's go, man. Happy birthday, cuz.
Trap, happy birthday, my boy. You're making a whole lot of people a whole lot of money, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You got me about $250,000 into the market. We run into $1 million with the plays, man. Yo, happy birthday, my brother. You keep it up. I don't know how I'm gonna pay you back for all this money you're making me, but I appreciate you. Love you, my boy.
Yo, Trap, aka the Big Ock. Yo, it's your brother Ash Cash, man. Just here, just telling you happy birthday, brother. I appreciate you for being who you are, both in front of the scenes, in front of the screens and behind the screens. You know, I hear your voice every day. My wife is a certified trapper. You've blessed our household personally, and you've blessed my life personally. Wishing the Most High protect you, continue to do what you do, and many, many, many more birthdays, King.
From the balcony at the New York Stock Exchange, the greatest financial institution in the world, and I'm here to wish my man, Wall Street Trapper, a happy, happy birthday. Nothing but love, nothing but power, nothing but health and happiness, my man. You have given me a whole new lease on life. You've given me the strength and the spirit to get up every day and make this world a better place, to share everything, my knowledge, and our relationship and friendship means more to me than anything in our world. I wish you happy birthday, many, many more. Live long and prosper. Trap in the Einstein, I love you. Giddy up.
Trap, my guy, you already know, man. Appreciate you. Happy birthday, big dog.
Trap, what's up, fam? At first, I was like, you know what? I need to film this somewhere else more appropriate. And then I thought about it. Nah, this the best place to wish Trap a happy birthday, bro. So love you. Appreciate the accountability. Appreciate your growth. Appreciate the dedication you've given to your craft. Appreciate the love you have for God, and yeah, man, I appreciate you for not being, for being sucker free. Man, love you, fam. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Trap.
It's a real nigga birthday.
All right, fam. All right, come on. Happy birthday.
Trap. What you doing, Trap?
Hey,
birthday. Give it a beat. Give it a beat. Give it a beat. We carrying. Yeah, we carrying. Yeah. Happy birthday, boy. We love you.
Hey, Trap. How you doing? How it feel to be 43?
Turn right on South.
Mama just want to wish you a happy birthday. Tell you I'm proud of you, of your success, all your achievements. Keep God first. Continue doing what you're doing. Happy birthday, son. Love you.